without sponsors like High Pour, the THC seltzer drink, temp derived, it's very good, great feeling, great buzz, no hangovers the next day. But without sponsors like High Pour, I couldn't have done this podcast or this Rockville episode. So I mean, it's really important that you guys go out there and support the sponsors. Link in the description, highpour.com. Order some today, try it out. Let me know what you think. We're at Rockville, here in Florida.
I know I'm a season kid.
My name's Anthony. Pleasure to meet you. You guys hate pineapple on pizza? Man, we're here in Rockville, here in Daytona, Florida, the legendary Fleshgod Yellowheart Jr. Senior Gigs Life. You know? That's right. I can feel it in the air. Yeah, that just break the music. You guys give me that, right?
Yeah.
So, legend, I can feel. Man, we're at Rockville, the Anthony Rogers Show.
My name's Lacey Sturm from Flyleaf.
I will buy. I'm so sick and infected with where I live. Let me live without this empty bliss, selfishness.
We're in a band Underoath. I'm Spencer.
And I'm Spencer. Aaron.
I'm Aaron. That's what
Hello, we are Vira. I'm Vira. This is
Anthony. Matt.
From the band Plain White Tees. What's up?
Hey there, Delilah, I know times are getting hard. Just believe me, girl, someday I'll pay the bills with this guitar. We'll have it good.
Hey, what's up? This is Jesse from 10 Years.
We go from silence to sirens without a space between. We are a violent virus without a remedy.
So, is this your entire band?
actually we're missing our drummer right now.
So you have one more person? That's crazy.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We're trying to like go in between eating and shows and figure out that whole schedule.
That's awesome. No, that's probably fun to travel like that, I guess, like with all your friends. You guys all best friends, probably?
Yeah, pretty much.
Call the doctor, I've been dying to get out of here. I'm drained, unentertained, didn't bring the cavalier. The girls are half undressed, the boys pack cigarettes.
I'm the rat queen of Castle Rats.
This is the Count from Castle Rat.
My name is Eika, and I'm from the band Apocalyptica.
Yes.
Hey everybody, Francesco from Fleshgod Apocalypse here.
Veronica.
Hey, it's Chloe.
I'm Austin.
I'm Dan. And we're Winona Fighter.
What's up, everybody? It's Stu Folsom from Spirit World. How you doing?
Hey, thanks for watching this video, and I want to say without companies like Luxurious Bastard Beard Oil, this video wouldn't be possible to make. So you can go and the links in the description. Luxurious Bastard, promo code Legendary, and get some beard oil. Great smells, great function, great look, great shine. You know, do that and support the sponsors so we can continue to make videos like this for you. Thank you.
What's it like being the best band at Rockville?
It's awesome.
Yeah.
What's it like being the best band at Rockville?
Aww.
Stop it. You quit.
What's that experience like for you guys?
I can't say it because then it would make us, not humble. No. You know, it's just awesome, especially being able to share this stage with so many like acts that are freaking huge and amazing, and just like I don't know, the fact that we played on the same stage as Turnstile is really, really cool. We're honored.
What's it like being the best band here at Rockville?
That's not true, but I appreciate it.
So, what's it like being the best band at Rockville?
A lot of pressure.
No, it's
Yeah, that's when they called us to the gig. They said that. So.
They said we haven't booked you in the years past because you're the best band. Yeah.
So, what's it like being the best band at Rockville?
I don't know. Where are they? Probably great venues.
I'm one of the best cello bands in the world. Probably the best cello band in the world.
Probably the best, almost the only one.
What's it like being the best band at Rockville?
It's awesome.
How long did it take you to get from Finland to here? What was the flight like on that?
I traveled day before yesterday. I traveled 24 hours, yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Because I live in Norway. I flew from Norway to Oslo, Helsinki, Dallas, Tampa. So that was a full day. But I think it's amazing that in such a short time you can travel such a long distance.
It used to take a lot longer.
Yeah, but I think it's amazing.
No, it is amazing. So, what is it like being like a band, from Norway, being in America, doing music? What's that like? Is it crazy here to you, or is it normal, or what is America like to you?
I think it's normal nowadays because with Apocalyptica we've been coming here since '96,
That makes
but
sense.
like properly touring since 2005, over 20 years. So we've been here a lot. So we are very accommodated into the local culture. But
Do you have a favorite American food here?
Favorite American food?
Like a restaurant or dish or something?
No.
You look like skinny. You probably don't. Yeah, you probably.
I think the best American food is from somewhere else, originated.
What's your favorite food? What do you like?
I don't know. I like Mexican food.
Okay. I don't know. America does have the best Mexican food.
That's a great.
I'm just joking. So what was the process for you guys to write these awesome songs? Like what is the process? Say you're gonna go in the studio right now and your space and write a song right now. What's your process on that?
I think it's always a little bit different because we do a lot of our core has been always instrumental music, but then we've done a lot of songs with different singers.
That's cool.
And especially with collaboration, it's always it's a different kind of process. Sometimes we have the song fully ourselves, and sometimes we co-write it with the featuring artist. Like for example, when we did the song with Corey Taylor,
that was awesome.
that was a song that we had already, and I gave 2 songs to Corey, 2 demos, and I was like, if you like either of these, and he picked up I'm the Jesus. Other one was I Don't Care, which we ended up doing then with Adam Concher later.
Yeah.
So it's every time a little bit different process. But I think songwriting is always like you start with nothing, and then you think that, oh man, I suck, it's not going anywhere, and after a while it starts to go somewhere. But usually music starts to lead you, it starts to tell you that where it wants to go, and you just.
How long have you been playing the cello?
I've been playing cello over 40 years.
40 years straight? You're 50?
Yeah.
You've been playing since 10 years old?
I was 9 when I started.
9? Wow.
Which is relatively late. For classical instruments, you typically start between 5 and 6 years old.
It's a lot of talent, man. 40 years of playing, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Like, I love the Metallica album you guys did.
Yeah.
That was great. Was that
the first one?
The first one. Was that how you popped off? Was that the first album you popped off with?
Yeah. That was kind of like we go classically trained cellists and we play metal for fun because we love the music. And we just 2 years ago we released Apocalyptica Plays Metallica Volume 2. Because the first one was Metallica thing, and we didn't have any plan in the beginning to form a band. We were just bunch.
You were just messing around, and then that popped up?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we got an opportunity to make an album. We thought, okay, let's do it for fun. And we were thinking if we sell 1,000 copies and get a couple of gigs, that's awesome, And here we are sitting
decades in, right?
30 years later.
30 years of band, wow, man. Yeah. That's impressive, man. How'd you guys come up with the band name? That's kind of a cheesy question, but it's an awesome band name. Like,
It was honestly the guy. We got signed by this very small one-man company label in Helsinki, and because the plan was just to make this one album, Metallica cover album.
Yeah.
We wanted it to band name to be connected to in the form of Metallica Apocalyptica, Metallica, you know, and have this apocalyptic vibe, you know, dark metal scene. Because there was absolutely no plan for any further plan. You know, there was no further plans.
The name's kind of dark and the music's just beautiful. It's like kind of crazy. Like, I mean, that makes sense. Though. Like, that sounds awesome, man. Like, so you fell into this? Like, were you already a professional musician then, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay, so you were already playing the.
Yeah, we played in the main orchestras and working as professional freelancer.
So is it going backwards being a rock band for you?
No, I would say that actually forming Apocalyptica has kind of saved me because I felt in classical scene. I love classical music by heart, but I felt that being an orchestra musician, it's not really for me because sometimes I loved it depending on what kind of program was there, but there was no possibility of influence on what kind of music you play.
Yeah.
And classical music has a million different styles. So I was thinking, I don't want to be an orchestra musician fully. I didn't even enjoy teaching. What I enjoyed the most was chamber music, like string quartet, or whatever, and then Apocalyptica, basically, I created my own chamber music ensemble.
You kind of did,
it's your own style. It's kind of a string quartet in that sense. But of course, Apocalyptica opened a completely new way of writing your own music, which is not what people do in classical world. So I think it's been a lucky accident. It was a step forward, not backwards.
I don't know, like credential-wise, that's what I was wondering. But no, it's awesome, man. Like, so what is playing like a festival like this for? I mean, you've probably done this a million times, but what is it different than like a normal show? Or is it like what?
It's I think the big difference between festival and own show is like when you play your own show, everybody's coming to see you. That they are at least aware of.
Right.
Apocalyptic. Otherwise, they wouldn't buy a ticket. They have some kind of impression. But in the festival, we have a lot of people that they have no clue what Apocalyptica is. So I think the whole approach is like we play short set, 35 minutes. So we have 35 minutes. We need to keep people engaged and entertained, and so it's the mindset is totally different. When you play your own show, you get the people's attention because they are not going to leave. They bought a ticket, they are not going to leave in the middle of your set unless you suck real bad. But but in festival you have that kind of like people see so much bands and they have friends and they need to go to pee and buy beer and all this kind of stuff. So I love the challenge that the kind of showing people something that they can't expect, they are not expecting, and doing it so well that they will be like in the end of the set they will be blown away. Fuck yeah,
I love that.
So it's a nice challenge. But today is special because we had 5 months break.
Oh, okay.
We're not playing shows. This is first show of our US tour. We're going around for 5 weeks now.
Oh wow, okay.
This. So it's a bit weird always to start with the festival after a long break.
No, I bet, man. I bet. You get nervous still?
I might get a little bit nervous there because
250,000 people out here. I mean, that's got to be.
Yeah, I'm not getting scared about the crowds, but it's more like, okay, if everything works and you don't have the routine you get on tour typically, but whatever happens you can handle it because you just
shorter sets too. You guys are probably doing longer sets. It's like what, a half-hour set or something.
Yeah, that's typically like 90-minute sets, and of course the weather here it's one we just arrived, so there's a jet lag and the heat that doesn't exist in Finland in
it was cold and
condition. Yeah.
It was cold around. It actually was like rainy and cold night like in St. Louis.
It's early spring there, so we never reach these temperatures in Finland. So for us, it's already a challenge too. So I'm very very happy that the sun is not shining on stage because that fucks up our instruments and everything.
You'll melt.
Yeah, they melt.
You'll melt.
But we melt and the instruments melt, and so it will be. It's metal and it's not supposed to be melting soft. It's not a feeling cheese, steak.
That's awesome. What's something that no one knows about Finland?
I don't know. A lot of people know that Finland is the best country in the world. It's the happiest people. And
no, Finland, not America.
No, Finland. But there's something that people don't know about Finland. People have heard about sauna. The room that you go, sweat and stuff. In Finland, we have 5.5 million people, and we have 3 million saunas.
Yeah, saunas are a big deal. I read that there. Yeah, I heard you guys have good education too and some other stuff. But...
Yeah.
What kind of foods? Like, what's a Finnish dish? Is there a certain food that's like only in Finland? I asked family.
We have a lot of scandals too because we have cold, long winters. So traditionally, people have to use ingredients that they lost good over the freezing winter. So, so the growing season is very short. So a lot of old food is game, you know, like moose and stuff, and then root vegetables. A lot of those because that's. You don't have salad, you know. You have 2 months in the year that you have salad or tomato. Natural, you know. If you talk from historical perspective, traditional foods. So people, it's like beetroots and all that kind of stuff that you can put in the cellar over the winter, and still in January you can eat something, you know.
That makes
so
sense.
that's why, So I think the whole Scandinavia, Sweden, Norway, Finland, Iceland has this kind of similar type. And then we have a lot of different kind of pies. That probably comes from East Finland. It's borderline with Russia, and Karelia. It's the region there. So
Finland was part of Russia until 1917, or something like that.
1917. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's when we got our.
That was your independence.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
So we were autonomic part of Russia before that. So we have in that region we have this pie culture, all kind of cool pies.
No, it's awesome. It's interesting because I don't know much about Finland, to be honest. I've never been.
And then what we have a lot is a lot of berries.
Okay.
We have awesome because Finland is mainly lakes and forest.
Okay.
So we have like blueberries, lingonberries. They're growing there, and everybody can go anywhere to pick them up. A lot of mushrooms.
A lot of the drinks are like that too. Like that region has a lot of like berry drinks.
Yeah, berry drinks. Yeah, a lot of that kind of stuff.
I noticed that.
You know, like a long drink, the lonkero, and then a lot of sweetwater fish. So. Finnish food, if you go north to Lapland, it's a lot of dried meat, reindeer, all this kind of stuff. So it's either very raw and fresh, or then that kind of stuff that you can store for a long time. Those are basically ingredients.
It's just so cool. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
I know too much about Finnish food.
No, I don't. So that's why I was
I'm
asking.
surprised myself. Huh?
You're a Finnish scholar. You know? So have you guys been around 30 years? What's next for you guys? What makes you like still like ambitious and like what's your next kind of moves as a band?
I think we are still going on with this place Metallica concept tour for a little while. We haven't been in South America. We go there in the fall. Now we do this 5 weeks. We're touring with the Mongolian guys, the Who.
Okay.
Co-headlining tour now, but we started to prepare for next album release, and it's going to be something else. What keeps us going is that we always try to find a challenge. You know, we try to figure out something new. We have to find ways to get excited about creating something.
Especially 30 years in, that's why I was asking. Actually, you guys been like, this isn't new to you.
No,
like, you've been a rock star for longer than I've been alive.
I think that's on any creative stuff that you have to always challenge yourself and try to find new ways to do things. Otherwise, I think for me, I lose the point. You know, if I just go where it's a safe route, the easy route.
Yeah.
What's the fun of it? You know, it's a tough profession being in the band or being an artist because of the touring, the conditions. You know, there's a lot of all kind of challenges around there. So it has to be worthwhile, and it becomes worthwhile when you have something that challenges you in an exciting way, and then you work hard to kind of figure it out. And I think that's the core.
But you still love it, man. It's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate
it. You gotta love what you do. You know, why do you do it otherwise? If you don't love what you do, fucking stop.
I wouldn't do anything I don't want to do. No, I agree. Well, how you doing, man?
Trying to cool down a little.
Where are you from?
Las Vegas.
Okay, it's hot there.
It's hot, but we got that nice dry heat. We don't have this.
The swamp weather. Yeah. Have you played it?
Yeah, we played it 12:30.
How was that?
It was great, man. I don't know how, but there were kids out there circle pitting and like losing their shit.
No, congrats, man. Rockville's huge.
Yeah.
So what's it like playing a show like this? Like hundreds of thousands of people here. Like
it was cool, man. We well, the coolest part was we came in with our van and trailer and did a whole lap around Daytona in the van. I didn't know that was a thing, so that was pretty fucking tight.
I did that, dude, when I first got it last year.
Go driving super fast.
Not a bad motherfucker. Daytona 500 right now. Did you go up on the side?
We didn't get up so high because I was, dude, it's way steeper than I thought.
Dude, it is. You have to go 80 to even hit that, dude. It's like crazy.
Yeah, I didn't want to flip our shit, but
it's a legendary place, dude. Like, yeah, being inside the Daytona 500 track, Daytona International Speedway.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
So cool, man.
The laugh, no, I did that last time, dude. I was fucking, you have to.
Yeah.
They like let you in, you're like, what? Like, right? Were you like that too? Like, what?
Yeah. Immediately. They had a guy like
That's so
escorting us, and so we just like fucking pit maneuvered him. You know?
That's awesome, man. It's like it's a legendary venue for sure, man. Like, are you in the middle of the tour, or just one off? What do you got going?
Yeah, we're. We're out with Desmagre from LA and Doomsday from Oakland.
Okay.
And then we're going up to Sonic Temple, and then we got like 15 shows left or something.
Badass, man. Like, are you still excited? Trying to get back home? Like, what are you doing?
No, I'm excited. We're
That's
just
good.
shaking off. Like we had some kind of death bug going through the van, so everybody's got like the
They're traveling
congested
everything.
horse shit going on.
Well, thanks for getting me sick too. I appreciate it.
Yeah, kidding.
Thanks for coming
I
out,
do
shaking
what I
my
can,
hand,
you
and
know?
giving me sick. I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm just messing around. So, do you have any new music coming out right now like that people should check out?
Yeah, we're finishing a record when we get home.
What's that called?
I don't know yet. Still working on it, and then we'll be announcing a new label, and we're kind of in between. Our record that came out last year, Eldorado, was our last record with Century Media.
Oh, you switched. Okay.
Yeah, so that deal's done, and we got a new one worked out. So
cool, man.
Make the record, make the videos, and then I'm sure like drop a single and announce it and all that.
What's
good
your
stuff.
favorite part of the whole process of this? Like,
I like writing. For Spirit World, I write all the music and like design the suits and like all the stuff we do. So like I really like the creative outlet. Keeps me out of trouble.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. You used to get in a lot of trouble when you're young?
I mean, I think, yeah.
Yeah, you're saying that, like, you learned how not to, yeah. Are you from Vegas originally?
I am.
Okay, born and raised? Okay.
Yeah,
That's
three
crazy.
of us in the band. People always say no one's from Vegas, but like, Spirit World is a bunch of like lifers.
Well, you can tell, like, certain bands, they put on like a show. Like, the Vegas guys, they put on a show.
Yeah,
like, more so, I'd say. Like, everyone technically does. But you know what I'm saying? Like, the Vegas guys, they're more, like, a visual, I think.
Yeah, I think you have to growing up down there. It's just part of everything's big and glitzy and, you know, a lot of performers and shit. You know?
I go last, like, 3 days there. I'm, like, pale and fat. And I go last about 3 days in the desert.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, what do I do after this? I drink for 3 days. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Do you hate the strip like everybody else lives there?
Yeah, I mean, and I'm old enough now that, and I've been sober for almost 10 years, so none of my homies hit me up to, I don't have to go entertain guests and have their wildest debauchery, you know, because that's how it is in Vegas. Like, everybody, when they come through on tour, wants to just go completely, you know, nuts.
I was happy you guys got weed in Ubers. It's like the last one to get Uber like ever. I was like, these taxis are crazy out there. Like, it's like $40 to go on the street or some shit.
Yeah.
That's a fun town. Are you? I seen like Henderson last time I was there. Like, I'm curious. I go out there for AVNs quite a bit. I think AVNs are there every year. Yeah. Quite a bit.
Yeah, we're playing the last night of this tour. We're playing a new venue in Henderson called Great Ridge.
Okay.
Should be tight.
It's a nice town. Like, the towns around there are pretty nice too.
Yeah.
They don't get enough like credit really. Everyone's just like, it's like I'm from St. Louis, so like everywhere around St. Louis is St. Louis too. It's similar to Vegas. Like everything, all the towns are just Vegas now. They're reals.
Yeah.
You play St. Louis over?
Yeah, we played there. That big nice theater with Avatar in December, and then we're playing somewhere else.
Like coming up, you're playing?
We just played in December, and we're playing coming up in like a week. 10 days or something.
Where at? I'll look it up. Don't worry. We'll Google it.
Yeah, it's us, Roman Candle, and Doomsday.
Okay. If I'm in town, I'll check that out. I should be there.
Yeah,
I go back Sunday or something.
Yeah, come through. It'll be because we're going up to. I think it's after Sonic Temple. I could be wrong.
Sonic Temple, Indiana.
It's
I've been to
Columbus,
that one.
Ohio.
Columbus, Ohio. Yeah, I've been to that one. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because I know we end up going up to Chicago and then down and around. So I don't know if St. Louis is before Sonic Temple.
If it is, I'll check it out. Yeah, it sounds cool, man.
Come out.
I'm always like same place in my hometown too. Like, that's cool. Like, anything I didn't mention, like social media, because what they do, just Google you. I hate asking that because like, it's just like, yeah, just look more with Spotify.
Yeah.
But is there like a better way?
And we're the worst. We don't give a fuck. We just write riffs. Like we don't. We're not blowing up on TikTok or anything. So like
that's not even the goal.
We don't give a fuck about.
Is that even the goal? Like for people, is that like the goal?
I think some bands, like young bands that I talk to now, like there's a focus on driving content.
How old are you? It's like my age.
Yeah, I'm 40. So,
I'm 39-year-old.
So I don't know. Yeah, like I don't know. I came up when like I like vinyl records and I like the side A and the side B.
That's cool.
And that's the only thing that matters. Like,
I have an original Leonard Skinner print, the one that they took back because the fire was on it or whatever.
Oh yeah.
They like died after the plane crash like a week and that album came out, and there's like 5 original prints of that, and like I collect DVDs.
That's cool.
Like 860 DVDs.
Yeah, like,
vinyl sounds good though too. I mean, I got a couple things in that too.
Yeah,
Are you on vinyl? Is your band on vinyl?
Yeah, everything.
That'd be cool to listen to that on vinyl too, man.
Yeah.
What's it like listening to your own band on vinyl?
Well, I always get the test presses, and like I do a lot of limited colors and stuff. Like I'm a bit of a vinyl geek, so like it's a highlight. Like I like to make the record, and then like I always make the labels give me a bunch of test presses, and I'll make like one-off covers of them and sell them on our web store. Like
that's awesome, man. What's your feeling when you play your own record on vinyl? It's gonna be
always
nuts.
a little nervous because like when you get it mastered and shit, you're like. They ask you all these questions and they send you the files, but you don't have the record. And so you're like, I don't know, I hope it sounds good. But usually, like, you put it on and then that's like a year of work, you know, recording, artwork, everything. When you finally get the test press, it's like, put it on, crank it up, and it's like that's usually the moment when I, like, sit on my couch and I crank it up and so this shit rocks.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. Well, anything I didn't bring up you want to tell people? Like, I mean,
no, man.
Congrats on Rockville.
Just be cool to each other, you know?
Any websites, social media? Where can they find you?
You can get our merch, spiritworldprofit.com, Instagram, spiritworldprofit. Yeah.
Right, follow on Instagram. Unfollow me and follow him. And,
Hey everybody, Francesco from Fleshgod Apocalypse here.
Veronica.
Oh, what's it like playing Rockville?
Hell. Today. It's super hot, but it was amazing. I mean, like...
First time being here.
Incredible. This is actually the first festival we play in the United States. Like, we've been playing festival in Europe for over a decade now, and this is the first time. We played a couple of festivals in Canada back in the days, like 2016, something like that, like Heavy Montreal, these kind of festivals. And so we were super excited to play a festival in the United States.
Well, congrats on Rockville. It's huge, man.
It's amazing.
It's a big festival.
Super hot because we wear costumes, but super hot. Yeah, it was amazing.
I actually love the costumes and the art and stuff like that. It's like super dark but great, man. Like I almost didn't recognize you guys not hanging. You know? That was such that graphics is great though. I like it, man. That's a cool vibe. Like, what got you into like that kind of that aspect of the music, like your personal style? Like, what got you into
well, you know, like when we started, we had this idea of mixing extreme music, death metal mostly, and opera, and having a performance which was mostly like theatrical, and give a different atmosphere, give a different vibe to the whole thing, and being more entertaining than just playing the songs.
That's pretty fucking awesome, man.
So yeah, from there we developed this idea, and at first it was like, okay, let's try out and see, and then we find it very fun, and very cool for the people that kept saying, this was amazing, this was, a different, a different level of experience, just not just watching the band play. And so we were like, okay, let's go for it. And album after album, we improved the whole thing, and now we are pretty happy with what we have. But sometimes it's a little bit challenging, like today. It's because it's like, I don't know how many. It's 100 degrees.
Yeah.
So still paying the toll, man.
And you guys are all wearing black, like.
And red. Black, red, and like
I thought that a metal show, the 100 degree weather.
Yeah, even off stage, it's not getting any better.
He says
Oh, I
we
bet.
dress up like couches, which is true.
We do kind of match the chairs we're even sitting in.
A little bit.
We are.
A little bit.
We do.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Where you from?
Well, we are from Italy.
Italy, okay.
Yeah.
That's where I'm originally from. My family's Italy.
Cool, man.
I was Sicilian. My name's Anthony. Yeah, Sicilian. That's cool. So you live there?
What? Sorry.
You live in Italy still, or?
Yeah.
Very
Yeah, we're
cool.
all except for the drummer.
Very
we all
cool.
live in Italy.
Yeah,
Very
we are.
cool.
We are all there. Yes.
What's that like for somebody that's never been there? Like, how would you explain Italy to an
A
American?
lot of cards.
It's like
a lot of cards.
it's like
yeah.
You got those here too. You got those here.
it's like Florida with a Colosseum.
Okay.
More or less, like it's like this.
I thought
It's a
that.
peninsula of the mainland in a way. So.
What's your favorite American food? Yeah, dude.
Brisket.
Brisket, dude? Yeah, dude, brisket's fire. And cheeseburgers. Oh, it's so many. Do you have like a favorite spot? Like, so this is a fat person question I like for myself, but do you have a favorite spot you stop at to eat food, or like in America?
Except Buc-ee's.
What's Buc-ee's?
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's. Oh, Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
Oh, the gas station, that giant gas station.
No, I mean like.
Yeah.
What's
He
our
doesn't
favorite food besides Buc-ee's? I don't know.
They have brisket there too. It's fine.
Yeah, it's
brisket.
amazing.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, that's the best tourist spot probably.
And brisket sandwich chopped.
Yeah, dude. They have everything when you go there. I can't believe it's a real store. Like when you go there, the first time I saw it, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It was like being inside the internet or something. It's like what it felt like.
And ironically, we discovered Buc-ee's like a few years ago, like 4 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very late.
We did.
Very
Yeah. It's 15 years that we touring in the US, and
We didn't know.
we didn't know about Buc-ee's until 4 years ago.
Now we're fucked.
Yeah, now we're fucked.
Now we're fucked. We have to stop 3 in the morning like zombies going there.
Buc-ee's has all your merch money.
Yeah.
Like now it's
Buy
Buc-ee's
underwear, Buc-ee's underwear and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Wearing a Buc-ee's pajama, like that kind of
I
shit.
do have it.
That's awesome. Your metal band set. I don't know why that's funny. Man. Your Buc-ee's like. That's good. So what? You guys tour a lot in Italy too? Is there a metal scene in Italy, come? Or
Well, we do some shows, so like,
How's it going?
like we did like a couple of tours, but mostly we do festivals or like one-off shows here and there. It's super cool.
Is the Coliseum worth seeing?
What?
Is the Coliseum worth seeing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just go.
First
The whole like area in ancient Rome, the ancient Roman ruins.
That's awesome. Rome's a cool spot. It seems like I've
Maybe
never
we
been.
should do we should do a show at
Dude,
That would rule.
That would really good.
That would rule, man. Like,
Look like the lions and stuff.
what is the difference between like how you guys would like I guess like tour in Europe versus touring here? Are there any differences like that stand out? Or?
Yeah, well, here crowds are crazier for sure.
Are they?
And, yeah.
In Florida particularly or in America?
Florida's cool. Like we play off in Tampa, we play in St. Petersburg,
Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale. Oh, did we? Maybe.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, but Miami back in this, and yeah, it's definitely more, it's hotter crowd. But yeah, it depends. We enjoy playing everywhere. Europe is kind of easier to tour because the distances are closer and like from city to city, so it's a little bit different. And here is a little bit more hectic, but
Yeah, the logistics are a bit different.
yeah. But it
like
shows
we
our
have
amazing.
catering every day in Europe. We don't have buyouts, so you don't have to go crazy and find food.
It's a different style.
It's different. Yeah, it's different.
Okay.
But it's cool. Yeah, it's there is much more like organized in a way, but the shows are in a way smaller, or not smaller, but quieter in a way, and so people like to watch.
Or just like
More,
listening, like
yeah,
watching and listening.
yeah.
more
The way
stuff.
that people
It's
buy.
they enjoy it.
Yeah, they have a calmer way to
Yeah.
The crowd here is just yelling and
Different
stuff,
behavior.
and they're just go watch and listen.
throw themselves
Yeah, different.
windows and
Yeah,
stuff.
different
Oh,
behavior. Here, they start moshing in the intro, so it's
Yeah,
different.
they're from Washington.
That's awesome to think
That's
about.
amazing, yes.
That's awesome to
Amazing.
think about the difference on that. That's a cool difference. I'm just interested.
Yeah.
I think just culturally speaking, like, what's your favorite spot to play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or-
Anywhere really, but America too.
In America, we have the big shows we played are Los Angeles, yes, and
Hello?
come on.
You want to answer?
Pronto?
I was-
I can answer it. Pronto?
We are like yeah, probably like Los Angeles. California is always big shows, and New York, but also now we did a great show in Milwaukee. No?
Oh yes.
Have you been to St. Louis?
Not because of hurricanes.
Oh, okay.
It was
Yeah, we're
like
supposed to. We
yeah,
had a
it
show.
was like weather alert. So and we did. I think back in the days we played St. Louis a couple of times. So I think we did one show with Winter
My very first tour in the US. 14,
So like
13.
13 years ago. And
It's
yeah.
crazy it's been touring for that long. It's like what advice would you give the new guys like starting out and stuff? Like you've
Be
been touring-
prepared for anything. Just
That's
Have
right.
fun,
have fun and
enjoy.
enjoy.
Like it's enjoy every minute of it because it's amazing, crazy. You know, we're very lucky to do what we do.
What were your jobs before Rockstars?
I still have a day job.
Okay.
I with my mom. I own a company. I am a programming engineer.
Smart.
That allows me to do this.
Anything. Yeah.
Yeah. And I still do it. Not like as frequently as I used to do it back in the days, but.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah.
So yeah, and then we have a guitar player. He's a tour guide. So if you guys want to go to Rome, just
I do. I'll tell you guys.
It's really, really good.
I want to demo that show around Rome at some point. That's cool.
Yeah.
you guys know it. I'm
And
sure.
even
Me and
yeah.
we have a company where we do like production for other bands.
Okay.
So yeah, we are still in the music, but we do different things, not just metal.
No, it's just funny to picture. I don't know why it's funny to picture a metal band working. So you guys are just like rocked out looking things, and then having having jobs.
No,
it's like kind of funny to be like
honestly,
picturing
honestly,
like
the last 3 years, it depends. You know, it goes up and down. In the last 3 years, we basically did Fleshgod.
Oh, I figured. Yeah.
Like you release an album, and the album was bestseller for our career. You know, like in the old catalog. So we had to tour a lot, and it was great. And so it was basically non-stop. Then you have some off times. Back in the days, those off times were more, empty, so you could do more. Right now, like even when I'm home, I have to plan Fleshgod for more tours or more new albums.
That's a business.
Yeah, it's very, like I'm mostly doing this now, but yeah, for a long time we still have that company. Right now, my piano player is working as a producer
with
much more
with
than
a
me,
lot of
but,
bands.
Yeah, we did a lot of bands. Yes.
That's awesome.
Amazing. Yeah, it's cool that we can keep everything within the music industry.
Yeah, it's hard being a band today. I imagine. It seems like. What's it like being the best band in Rockville?
Yeah. I don't know what it feels like.
Can you repeat the question? Because maybe I just.
What's it like being the best band here on this festival?
You just said the best band. I don't feel like we're the best band. I mean, thank you. But
You don't think so? Who is?
The Offspring.
The Offspring?
I don't know, man.
Who's that?
Like, there's plenty of cool
Who's Offspring?
musicians.
The Fighters.
Never heard of
Yeah.
Thank you. That's what I
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Thank you. We
Thank
just
you
like
very
to
much.
not. We don't. I mean,
There's a lot of great music
We really
and great
love
bands.
what we do. We really like our music. I mean, you can probably tell when we're safe. We're very passionate when we do stuff. But I can probably speak on behalf of every single member of the band. We don't think we're good fans.
Your kids are so humble, Like you guys.
No, but I mean, we like what we do.
We are really.
As long as people,
Like we are very happy you think so, but
as long as
there's a
people
lot of
enjoy
great music.
what we do, we appreciate
So,
it.
you have any crazy fan stories? They harass you guys, or you guys some other fans?
No, our fans are pretty.
I had to block
I don't know that.
I had to block a few people, but
Probably if I was a woman, probably I would have blocked people.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Nobody cares about
things
me.
I can't say.
Yeah, they just shit about us. So it's all, it's she's there, obstructing all the stalkers.
All the crazies.
All the crazy shit. For us, it's
Not all. Come on, it happened a few times. But no, crazy good.
Or anyway, I still don't get it.
Yeah, like
In Japan, we had this guy. He brought us a limited edition of a what is it called? It's not a stamp that you put on the postcard. That stamp.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I think so, yeah. I haven't mailed anything in a while, so you threw me on. I was like, no, you're right though, you're right though. Like, I
Oh, you meant it. Come on. Well, you saw that.
I'm like our grandparents used, like one of those things.
Yeah.
I was joking. That's cool.
But yeah, with a limited edition with like some sort of golden thing intertwined in the stamp, and he brought like 5 pieces for us. And I think we just checked it online later on, and it was like, I don't know, thousands per stamp. And it was so humble. It was like, this is for you. I actually, I found it and I wanted to give it to you guys. And it had like an emperor print. I think it was hand printed or something.
Wow.
But it was like very special. So
It's boring. The whole story.
Did you sell it? Did you sell it or what? Yeah, you got cash. Somebody got cash, bro. You was going to stand $1,000.
Imagine 1 second after signing and selling it.
Immediately.
Like, million yens.
But then the thing is, we got like a full bottle of sake, and it was a pretty expensive
I love sake.
one.
Yeah, that was much more interesting.
Yeah, we wanted to save it, and we couldn't bring it on the flight, so we had to finish it because it was like $600 of a bottle. So like we can't really. And in Japan they don't accept gifts, so they feel offended if you give something to someone. So we're like, what the fuck should we do? Let's drink, and we just jumped on the flight. We were like,
well, we were, we were a little bit on our own, like
I love sake.
like this, like next to the.
I don't remember much, but I remember it was very good.
It's like rice wine or something, right? Yeah, that's delicious.
It was fast because we couldn't bring any liquid, so.
Well, and from Japan too. That's probably some good stuff. They're known for that, Yeah. That's like their thing. It's like in Italy, everybody says they have the best pizza and sauce and stuff, right? Is that true?
We do, yeah.
Everyone does.
Yeah.
Good wine.
Every village thinks they have the best, whatever. So,
it's like that, but it's actually ready. They can deliver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys mad at American pizza past Italian pizza?
But it's different
Let's
style.
not even talk. Come on, man. I liked it. I liked it till now. Man, come on.
I like American pizza. It's just
I
a different thing.
like the idea.
No, I like it. It's
The New
just
York side. I like the New York side.
Do you guys hate pineapple on pizza?
And
no, he just asked me if I eat pineapple on pizza.
And
I was leaving, because it doesn't deserve any answer. It's just wrong.
I lived
wrong,
in Sweden
for
for 5 years, and they put fucking kiwi and banana on it.
That's weird.
This is super.
Hey, pineapple is weird.
No, it is too, and I know Italians hate it. That's why I asked.
You like it.
I only asked because I know Italians hate it. That's the only reason.
I know you like it.
I like pepperoni pizza, man.
I like it.
Pepperoni is good.
Pepperoni is amazing. That's my thing. I only ask I know Italians hate that pride their pizza. That's why. That is good. Well, thank you, Jenny. Are we missing any new songs or anything they should?
Yeah. Now it's 2 years that we released the last album, and we are checking what we have in our artists and see if something is happening.
By artists.
And so we're discussing the future for sure. And just go and check out the last album.
Cool, and throw your social media stuff.
And come to the shows, guys. Come to the shows.
So check them out.
Buy tickets. Enjoy.
Buy tickets.
Enjoy. Don't drink and drive.
Don't get caught.
Yeah.
Don't. And don't put pineapple on pizza, guys.
Or if you do, just don't tell us.
Yeah.
It's a private choice.
Thank you all for going back with your career man here and the charity. I appreciate it. It's Anthony on show Rockville.
Hey, we're Platinum Moon. I'm Ava.
I'm Anton. I'm Jake. Joseph.
Bam. We're Rockville, the Anthony Rogers show. We're Platinum Moon.
Smiling, things get better.
Is this your entire band?
Actually, we're missing our drummer right now.
So you have one more person? That's crazy.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We're trying to go in between Eden and shows and figure out that whole schedule.
That's awesome. No, that's probably fun to travel like that, I guess, like with all your friends. You guys all best friends, probably.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty awesome. So,
Did you tell I was allowed to tell her if I knew the kind of damage love could do?
you guys are from where again?
New York.
New York? Okay, what part?
Like Westchester County, right outside the city.
Okay, cool. So what's it like at Rockville for you guys?
Oh, it's awesome. We've been having a great time. I mean, like, literally the only downside is the heat. Like, everything else is wonderful.
It's like a swamp weather, yeah, in Florida. It's crazy.
No, it's just like, and specifically this weekend is just like 80s, 90s. Oh my God.
So are you all on tour right now, or is this like a one-off show? What are you guys doing?
This is a one-off show for us.
Very cool.
We have a tour going on in August and September with Ugly Kid Joe and Venus.
Okay, that's awesome. Those are great bands.
Oh yeah,
You
they're
guys
awesome.
like those bands too?
Yeah.
How old are you all?
We
Very
range
20s?
from like 20 to 25.
That's awesome seeing I feel weird saying this, like young people listening to good music still, you know? Like, I feel like an old man saying that, but it's like true. I didn't expect like young people to have good taste still, you know? That's a good, I don't mean that in a disrespectful way either, but I mean,
taste.
well, it's good that you always hear, like, I don't know, you hear like bad things about generation, but it's cool to hear that like some songs, like Wildest is allowed to live on like that or something. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a killer band. I love that song.
Yeah,
Like,
awesome.
is that Teenage Dirtbag?
Mhm.
I love that song, yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's it like being in an awesome band, or being the best band in Rockville?
Well, being here at Rockville, like you know, playing our hearts out feels amazing.
Have you guys already gone on, or are you guys on yet? Or?
We went on, yeah. We opened up the Apex stage. At
How was
12.
that?
It was killer.
That's
It was
awesome.
killer.
It's a mob of people out there, probably, right?
Oh yeah.
It's like thousands of people. That's crazy, man.
A bunch of people camping out for the Foo Fighters. We saw them running on the way in. It's hilarious.
You saw the Foo Fighters running?
No. The crowd like camping out for the Foo Fighters.
That's awesome. My bad.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's cool. What's your favorite part about this, I guess?
I mean, the performance is just such a big energy rush. Like getting to see new faces sing our songs and tell us that, you know, that they've never heard us before, but they just added us now and they're excited to see us again. And you know, just meeting new people and performing our hearts out is just the most energizing experience ever. So,
Did you start the band, or who started the band?
actually, these two did.
What are your names?
I'm Joseph.
Joseph.
I'm Anton. We're brothers. So.
Oh, okay. You look kind of similar. And the eyes, everything else not really. The eyes actually kind of similar. So you guys created the band then? What was the idea behind it originally? What was the original idea?
Just some like old school rock and roll kind of vibe. Our biggest inspirations are like the classics like Led Zeppelin and stuff like that. So.
That's awesome, man. Like my favorite band's really The Doors, so I love classic rock, man. It's awesome. It's cool to see people listen to good music still. It's great, man. It lives on forever, I guess, right? Yeah, a good song could, you know, like.
Absolutely.
That's crazy to think about. Like, what are some of your favorite spots on the road, like eating food and stuff? Like,
Oh.
as a fat guy, I was wondering what you guys eat. You know?
Well, so we don't like.
You don't look like you eat. Like, I mean,
Oh, I love food.
I'm sure.
I love food so much. I have dietary restrictions, though, and it makes everything hard. I hate that.
Yeah.
But we have to like stick to like gas stations, unfortunately,
Oh, dude, that's
and it
brutal
sucks.
traveling. Yeah.
It sucks, but we're a big fan of Sheets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emmy
Us
loves
too,
Sheets.
especially. Sheets and Dunkin'.
And Dunkin'.
What's your gas station? Is that Sheets or is
I
that?
would say Sheets and like
That's a gas
Love's.
station. Okay.
Yeah,
Love's probably the best travel gas station.
Love's.
You park by the truckers too, like.
No,
Where do you stay?
we park by all the cars and stuff.
Gotcha. Oh, that's cool, man. Like, you know, Love's is a great hookup for traveling for sure. You
Mhm.
get tired of that after a while, though. They have like clean showers and easy food and stuff. It's easy to travel, I think. Like, the cheat code, really.
Yeah.
What advice would you give people to be as legendary as you guys playing Rockville? Like, if there's some future musicians out there.
The advice that I always like to give is if you're gonna start something, put your whole heart into it. And if you're gonna build a band, you know, find a team of people who are as dedicated as you are. You know, because you all have to juggle tasks and work really hard to build something up, and it takes a lot. Like marketing, any promo, networking, writing, recording. It takes time and money and effort, and you gotta be motivated, and you gotta be a team. So.
That's awesome. No, it's true. You guys do seem like a team. Like, so you have good energy together and stuff like that. Like, throw your social media and stuff too, or whatever people listen to your stuff. I mean, obviously, just just search on Spotify. But that's what kind? Where do you like people following you guys at? Where's your community at mostly?
I really like Instagram. I'd say it because TikTok is fun, and I'd say that's where a lot of people found us. But TikTok doesn't always show everybody your videos that follow you anymore.
Yeah.
So I'd say Instagram is a lot better. That when you follow somebody, you're going to see their videos. You're going to see what they're doing when they're touring. So I like Instagram.
So what's your Instagram? Just Platinum Moon.
At Platinum Moon
At
Official.
Official.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. At Platinum Moon Official. Do you have new songs coming out? I think people should check out.
We just had a song release called Table for Three.
Table for Three.
Yeah. And we're hoping to have an album come out sometime this year.
Cool.
I'm the Rat Queen of Castle Rat.
This is the Count from Castle Rat.
We're here at Rockville, Anthony Robbins Show. How you guys doing?
Pretty
Good,
good.
how are you?
Good. Where are you all from? You have accents, Colin? Like, where are you guys from here? Where are you from?
I'm the only one with an accent.
I'm from Missouri, so you both have accents to me. But, but where are you from?
I'm from Argentina.
Okay, cool. I want to go there. That seems cool.
Yeah,
I'm from New York City.
Okay, cool. So, you guys have a cool concept for your band. Like, what? Tell them exactly what your guys' concept is for your bands, guys.
Well, it's a medieval, interdimensional, time-traveling universe of rats. Big rat theme.
It's fucking dope. Interdimensional stuff's awesome, man. I love all that stuff. Like,
We got swords, we got chainmail, we got blood spitting, we got a battle scene against death.
I haven't seen you guys live. Is it kind of like Guar? In the sense of like you create your own world and you have this whole theatrical thing with it and stuff?
Far less messy.
Far less messy than Guar?
But yeah.
It sounded kind of messy with all the blood. That's
A
what I was
little
wondering.
bit. It's just this much.
That's cool. Have you guys played Rockville before?
No.
Your first time playing? What do you guys think? What's your thoughts right now?
So far, it's awesome. Yeah.
It's so cool being on the track. It's awesome. It's so
Yeah, Dale Earnhardt died here.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, I know.
Damn.
Just ruined the vibe, you know?
Wow.
Just ruined the vibe.
Dale Earnhardt died.
Oh.
The legend, you know?
I watched that.
He ascended to heven over here. You know, that's what I would say, right?
Yeah,
He ascended here.
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
watched that documentary about him with my dad over the summer.
Everybody's dad likes Dale Earnhardt, too. I think, you know?
My dad really loves
Everyone's
cars
dad
and
does.
racing.
Yeah, my dad liked Jeff Gordon. I like a Jeff Gordon car I inherited later from my family.
Dude,
It's all white trash on it.
I wrote Jeff Gordon a letter in crayon when I was a child.
Did you?
Yeah, because I was upset that he changed the color of his DuPont car. It
Okay.
was more rainbow before, and then it was more blue.
Yeah.
And Baby Riley was like...
You like the rainbow more?
Yeah, it was way less
Okay.
exciting. I was like, you messed up. You gotta go back. The other one was more exciting.
Did you listen?
I feel like my dad probably didn't send it. He was like-
That's good information to have, though. I
Yeah,
think you're
yeah.
right. I think you were right. But no, I have a blue Jeff Gordon car inside out.
That's...
I don't have
But
the
that's
rainbow.
cool.
I don't have the rainbow, but
I used to play NASCAR 2000 on PlayStation 1.
that's awesome. Now you're in the Daytona
It's
Speedway or
crazy.
whatever. He
It's
corrected me
crazy.
earlier. It's not the Daytona 5, it's Daytona Speedway.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. It's a venue.
I knew that.
I never turned left that many times. Like, it's a real sport, right?
It's a real sport.
It's a real sport. So, what do you guys have a really cool concept over there? Tell me about it. I thought that was so where did you guys come up with this, I guess? Like,
It was an accident. It was
Okay.
supposed to be regular, do metal band, played a couple shows, got booked on a Halloween show at St. Vitus. in
Okay.
Brooklyn. And last minute I was like, we should dress up. I love Halloween. I love making costumes. So I threw together costumes for everyone, made a paper mache rat skull mask, made a scythe out of a hockey stick, cardboard and tin foil, and we had so much fun. It was the loosest sketch of what Castle Rat went on to grow into. But we had so much fun. I was like, why not do this every single time and kind of carry the torch of, more theatrical metal acts of the past? Because at least in our little insular scene in Brooklyn, there weren't a lot of people doing
there's not a lot of people doing this anywhere. It's like it was interesting to me when I heard about it. I was like, wow, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
And it seems like you've done well with it too. It's going. I mean, you're at Rockville, so it's going pretty good, I guess, right?
Yeah. It's great. I'm having the time of my life.
No, it's awesome.
I'm really living the dream, honestly.
Do you like Bowie? It kind of reminds me of Bowie a little bit.
Love Bowie.
Do you? Okay. Reminds me of Bowie. A different twist on it, but it reminds me of Bowie kind of.
Love Bowie. My mom's a huge David Bowie fan, so growing up, that was definitely in
That's
rotation.
awesome. Are you an actual vampire, or is that makeup?
I'm an actual vampire.
Okay, I thought that. Yeah, the crosses.
That's why I have an accent.
How old are you? How long have you been alive?
Say that again.
How long have you been on Earth?
Next year will be 5,024 years.
You look great for fun. You look great for that.
Thank you.
It's good,
I
man.
get that a lot.
It's a lot of
I hope you already drink blood. I hope you're not looking for. We all have AIDS, actually. You don't want to drink our blood. I'm just joking.
Classic out.
Classic out. That's so funny. So, are you guys are young still, right? You guys seem like you're 20-something, 30-something, brother? Young? You guys young?
Thank you so much.
But I mean, you guys, like, what's next? You guys have so much to do, I guess, because you're in the beginning of your career, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like.
So much to do.
What are your goals, I guess? I mean, you're already kind of doing them, I guess, but what?
Yeah, I think we're gonna gear up to write our third album soon.
Wow.
And gonna make a bunch of music videos when I get home from tour. That's my favorite pastime, apparently. And yeah,
That's
just
dope.
keep expanding the realm.
So you're currently on tour now?
Yes.
Okay, it's the middle tour or something in the middle, I guess?
Yeah, we're in the middle. We're on tour with Monomars and Deathclaw.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's
Very
really
cool.
cool.
Where are y'all going next?
Atlanta.
Okay. Interesting. What's your favorite spot to go, travel-wise?
I'm excited to go to Detroit. That's,
Okay.
That's kind of hometown for me.
Okay.
Metro Detroit area.
That's where you're from?
Yeah.
Okay.
Outside, like an hour north.
Okay. Yeah, I guess nobody's from Brooklyn that's lived there. That makes more sense. Like,
I was born in Hell's Kitchen.
okay.
In Manhattan,
And then you moved
so
there. Okay.
I'm a genuine New Yorker.
Okay. But now I can tell. You busted out the accent, now I can tell.
But,
You guys look skinny, but like as a family, what's your favorite food on the road? So I don't know, do you guys have favorite food out? Do you guys eat? Like,
I barely eat.
just the blood, you don't
just drink the blood.
But I'm fueled by Red Bull and gummy bears and Reese's Puffs and Captain Crunch.
Yeah, I thought food was a weird question to ask you guys. You guys look in shape. So like, what's your favorite food on the road? Like, I was like a 300-pound guy. I had a feeling it was a bad question for you guys.
I'm junk food.
Gummy bears and Red Bull and then blood.
Yeah,
it's
pretty
good.
much.
It's good. I've never tried blood or gummy bears, but I hear they're good.
Gummy bears are really good. I like Albany's World's Best.
Are you guys playing with all your favorite bands and stuff too? It seems like.
Yeah, I'm really excited. We're playing today the same day as Alice Cooper.
That's crazy.
I've not had a chance to see him, so I'm gonna
I've
make
seen
sure.
Alice Cooper. He's good, especially in Rockville. It'd be crazy. Like, so what's it like being the best band in Rockville?
It's a hard job, but someone has to do it.
Yeah. Do we need to say it?
It's a humble response. It's a humble response. Was there anything you want people to know that I didn't bring up or anything? Is that kind of just...
We have a new single out. We're in the middle of the tour, so
What's the new single
I'm
called?
sure there are still tickets for the tour, and we have a headline show at the end of it in Anaheim.
Okay.
So
House of Blues, Anaheim.
You guys are killing it. That's cool.
Where can people follow you at?
At castle.rat on Instagram. And we have a Discord now, which we've just learned how to use.
I'm still learning how to use that now. It's cool.
And honestly, it is so fun. We go on and we do little chats with people. The Count is an amazing chess player. And
I just destroyed a chess the other day.
We just destroyed all of our fans at chess.
You beat your own fans at
There
chess.
there was a reward for whoever beat me once, and no one got anything.
That's awesome. I love chess, man. That's awesome.
We'll do it again. See if they get better.
Well, you've been here 5,000 years. I mean, it's a little bit of an advantage against your 20-year-old fans.
But I've
maybe.
only been playing for like 200 of those.
That's awesome, man. No, I love you guys' style. That's a cool vibe. That's cool, man. Anything else we're missing, TJ? Anything we're saying?
Oh, the new single is called Siren.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I did ask that one. Yeah, sign. Yeah, follow them out, check out the music and stuff. Cool vibe and stuff. I just love that you're having fun. That's like the coolest. That's the best part of music, just having fun. It's like, at this level, it's impressive to have fun. It's,
It's all about. If you're not having fun, do it.
I agree.
I'm Austin.
I'm Dan.
And we're Winona Fighter.
Man, we're here at Rockville, here in Daytona, Florida. The legendary Speedway Dale Earnhardt Jr. Their senior gig his life, you know. We're here, guys.
That's right.
I can feel it in the air.
Yeah, did I just break the news that you guys knew he died, right?
Yeah.
So, legend, yeah, to Dale.
Senior,
yeah.
Pour one out for
That's
our
good, man. So,
I'm a big senior fan.
Damn.
The Intimidator.
he's a legend. He's an absolute legend.
I didn't know that this is where his rest.
This is where he ascended, yeah. This is his ascension spot.
That's great.
We all just start crying. Cut the camera.
I wasn't gonna drink today.
So, what's it like being the best man at Rockville?
It's a lot of pressure. No, it's
Yeah, that's what they called us for the gig. That, they said that. So.
They said we haven't booked you in the years past because you're the best band.
You have to ask for the most handsome band, the most hilarious band.
I don't really like you, honey. I don't really like you. I wanna take everything except the way. Hope you know I love you. I don't really like you. Hope you know I love you. I don't really like. No, I don't really like you. I don't really like
We can't turn it down again.
It's a humble response. It's a large thing to carry. It's a large thing to carry. So you guys have a new song coming out soon?
Yeah, surprise release today.
Oh, today? It came out today,
Released a new song, Bombs Away.
Bombs Away, okay.
Yeah, it's very thrashable. It's very fun. We did it in our garage once again.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're very stoked about it. We were excited to play it today, and the audience sang it, which was cool. Because it was so hot. So I was like...
The audience here sing your new song that just came out today?
Yeah.
That's power right there.
Before we went on stage, I was like, man, this song's so new. I can't do alright, you sing. Because it's so fucking hot up there. And then it was so hot that I was like, you know what, if I sniff it, I don't care. And so I was like, you sing. And people were singing.
Yeah.
So that was a good...
That's awesome. Yeah, you got real fans, and it's day of.
Yeah.
They already memorized this song. Like, how many times do you have to hear a song to memorize? You know, they listening to that multiple times today.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. Like, that's awesome. Congrats. That's awesome.
Dedication.
That's awesome. That's a great show. It's a great place to be in. So it's crazy. You know, that, so you guys record all your music in a garage still? You guys are here to sing? That's pretty. That's good. Are you guys young? How old are you guys?
I'm 19.
They can just be away from me.
No, Austin produces all our stuff with in-house studio and our detached garage.
Yeah. So I kind of like that stuff. It's not like we accidentally did it. So I kind of like doing stuff. So.
No, it's cool. Man. It's like it's good to see people have talent again. You know, like doing the whole thing. You know.
Yeah.
And all real instruments.
Yeah.
That's rare. That's rare.
Employee records all the drums. You know, we put mics on guitar cabs, mics on bass cabs. Like, it's all real stuff, you know?
That's awesome. So, that's cool, man. That's sad that's rare, but it's awesome. So, you know, it's like,
I know,
cool people are doing that. You were in a punk band? You did punk music?
Yeah, my very first, I started as like a drummer. I've been playing drums since like 3rd grade, and my very first band I was in was like a thrashing, more hardcore punk band in the Boston scene. And we were like, 11, 12, and playing TT the Bears and playing basement shows. And
you played basement shows at 11, 12? That's crazy.
Singing about how, like the lead singer was singing about sniffing glue, and I was like, you don't do that. But yeah, it was great. And so it's inspired me to start this band, because I was like, well, I want to do that. And I love the scene. I love the punk scene so much. I was like, I would love to be in a band where it can feel like even if you're not part of the scene already, like you can easily get into it. It seems like accepting. So
that's awesome. I think when you're young, you want to be bigger. Like, it kind of transfers. It's still kind of still a heavy genre. You know, it's still a little different though. You know, where you all from? Are you from Boston?
I'm from New England originally.
Okay, where are you guys from?
I'm from Minnesota.
Minnesota, okay. Indiana. You say Minnesota's the only thing you're after Minnesota accent I heard. Like nothing else in the accent. Except for the city. Where did you say so?
Indiana.
Indiana. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Man, how'd you all meet then?
We all live in Nashville.
Oh, okay.
That's where Chloe and I met initially.
On Craigslist.
On Craigslist. If you can believe it.
That's classic. Yeah, that's retro there too.
Retro.
10 years ago.
And we met in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Yeah. We started like writing together, like different kind of music. And then,
Yeah, Dan and I had the band, and then Austin and I were writing for the band, and then Austin's schedule freed up, and so we poached him to play bass for it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
As like a fat guy, what's your favorite like restaurant to eat on the road?
Chili's.
Yeah.
Chili's?
Yeah.
Chili's. Chili's is fire.
Yeah.
Chili's, if you're listening to this,
It's like a better Applebee's. Like Chili's is.
oh yeah,
It's like a better Applebee's.
It's
lights out compared to. And when you get the you get the chips and salsa, and the chips are warm, and you can tell they just salted those.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Put me to bed.
Is there Chili's,
with
right?
Yeah, it's like, is there one in this Speedway? By the end of this interview, there will be.
Yeah.
So are you on tour right now, or is this like a one-off over here? Or something?
This is a one-off, so this is like the longest we finished a tour in December, and then this is actually our first show back.
Okay.
And
Great first show.
Yeah, amazing. And then we head out on tour in June.
Okay. You guys go to St. Louis all the time?
Yes.
Cool, I'll be there. Where are you guys playing?
It's where are we playing?
I don't know.
Nobody ever knows. It's
It's like a theater cipher.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does actually sound
We're
right.
doing the Adobe
We should
Radio
make an ad
Star.
for this. Like,
Yeah.
we think we're playing there. I don't know.
I can look it up really quick.
Oh, yeah.
Flyer for the pageant.
Although the last place we played was all boarded up because somebody broke every single window on the outside.
Sounds like
That
St.
place
Louis.
we played in.
Sounds like St. Louis.
Played there in December.
We played St. Louis in December.
It's just so many shows in a row or something. That's crazy. How do you guys travel? Like van, bus, where you guys?
We've got an old like decommissioned hotel shuttle.
No.
That's dope, dude.
We're not
Because you want
playing-
that space travel. You're just like,
Can we announce that?
Yeah. Wait, can we announce it?
Michael. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're not on this tour. We're doing St. Louis. We're opening for Shinedown.
St. Louis?
Yeah, in September.
wow, okay, that's dope.
But that's not announced yet.
Okay, yeah.
That's our manager has to be like, no, Michael, no.
But that's in November, correct?
September.
Close
September.
So you guys are playing St. Louis with Shinedown? That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I'll be there if I'm in town. It sounds awesome.
Dude, you should. It's gonna be. It's an underplay for them, so it's like a smaller venue, so it's gonna be like crazy.
That's dope. You know, it sounds so wordy. It's cool. Was there anything I didn't bring up you want people to know that
No, we're just funny and talented and good looking.
Is there any like misconceptions about you all?
Any misconceptions? Yeah, I was just saying in our last interview that people don't think we're gonna have mosh pits. We do have mosh pits.
Yeah, we do.
And people, our mosh pits get pretty intense. We've got head broken. And we don't condone that, but
If it happens, it happens.
yeah.
Pick each other up, you know?
So that's my misconception.
People think I'm not 19.
It's all true. Everything you heard about me is true.
People think Dan won't bang him. Don't worry, Dan. I know you want me to say that one.
Somebody dare me to prove it.
Well, I think you guys are going backwards in your career being here. I appreciate the sharing.
What's up? Tom Higginson from the band Plain White Tees. What's up?
Everybody, come on! Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me.
Man, hey, man, if you're on a show at Rockville, we have an absolute legend here. Straight up killing it, man. Like, what's it like being the best band here at Rockville?
That's not true, but I
Humble man.
appreciate it.
Humble man.
No, this is, it's funny. We're walking around, and every corner we turn, we see an old friend or somebody that we know. It's like these festivals now are like reunions,
because we've been on tour for so damn long. It's like we've played with almost all these bands through the years at some point. So it's awesome to just be back and everybody getting back together. The fans are here to support it. It's awesome.
That's cool, man. Rockville's a big deal. 250,000 people or something like that?
Insane.
That's a lot of people,
Insane.
man.
I am bummed. I heard Turnstile played last night. I love them, so sad. Had to miss them, but you know, can't be at all the days and all the festivals, I guess.
Being in the game, is this still a big deal, Rockville, to you? Like being in here, like how long? 20 years probably now?
I mean, we've been doing it for like 25.
Successfully, yeah, probably.
Yeah. Well, successfully, we're still working on that. But, you know. But yeah, we've never played rock. Yeah, we've done a bunch of the festivals. Obviously, I don't think we've ever done this one. So.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
You guys don't actually wear plain white tees?
In black tee today. Pocket plain black. Yeah.
Gotta change the band name. You're working on a lot of soul stuff too, right?
Yeah, I got the Million Miler project, which is popping. My song, I just put out a song a week ago.
What was it called?
It's Scream My Name, and it's a remix done by a synth pop artist called the Bad Dreamers. Shout out, he's awesome. But it's got like 4,000 or 5,000 streams already in a week, which for the solo project is like huge.
That's great for anything. Yeah, that's great.
What do you say?
That many people watching anything you do is awesome.
No
kidding.
kidding.
Is that just something you're like bored? Because I feel like a guy like you could probably tour on default forever now. I mean, being in the zeitgeist of culture, I feel like you can lazily tour forever. And like it's cool seeing you come up with new stuff on top of it, not just taking what I would call a lazier route. You know, not a rude way or anything.
No, it's fun because I love obviously all kinds of music and plain white tees. As much as we try to push the envelope a little bit with our stuff, but we kind of want to stick to the lane that like this is who we are, this is what we sound like, and just kind of honor that, So yeah, I started this side project Million Miler because I love like 80s synth pop, I love hyper pop, more dancey stuff that you can't really go there with plain white tees. So it's like I'll just do a separate thing and make it its own thing.
Do you still talk to Delilah?
What's funny is I texted her last time we talked, maybe a year ago. She's like, pretty sure she's like married with kids. She's back in the suburbs of Chicago, which is where we're at. So, the one that got away, I guess. But no, she's doing good. Props to Delilah and her suburban mom life.
What's her opinion on the song?
What's her? Oh, she loved the song.
That's awesome. That's a great song.
So back in the day when I wrote that song, I showed it to her, and she would come to all the plain white tee shows and stuff. But she literally had this boyfriend, who I think is the actual guy that she married like 15 years later. Like crazy. They dated forever. So yeah, nothing ever really happened romantically between me and Delilah, but...
You brought her to the Grammys though, right?
I did bring her to the Grammys.
Is that the only date you ever had was the Grammys?
I don't know if you call that a date, honestly.
Did she call it a date?
She definitely did not call it a date.
Okay, there we go. That's the
she was back. So yeah, there was this moment where I was dating somebody, she had this boyfriend. And when we got nominated for the Grammys, I hit her up, and she had actually broken up with him. And I had broken up with my girlfriend at the time. So we were both single going to the Grammys. And it was like, wait, is this going to happen like years later? But by the time the Grammys actually happened, I was back with my girlfriend. She was back with her boyfriend. So it was just like more of a fun, like holy shit, I can't believe this is happening kind of moment,
Well, it's crazy. Like, you write a song about somebody that take him to the Grammys. That's a crazy story, honestly. That's why I bring it up. Even if it happened, it's just a great story.
Yeah.
Is there a song you wish blew up more than that song? Like that you wrote that's your personal favorite?
Every song that you write the song and you think they're all fucking awesome. And it's not till you like play it for other people till you know like is this good or not, sort of.
Better than the judge, the crowd's
totally.
Judge, yeah.
But like in Delilah, I would always say Delilah is like a push play song, like because it's like it doesn't matter kind of who you are, what kind of music you like. You hear Delilah, and you're like, oh, this is pretty good.
Then you're singing the words and stuff. It comes on. That's a great. Yeah, you guys go.
But so to answer your question, I feel like all the songs I think are good or as good, but it all depends on just the audience and like what people's responses to them. But yeah, I mean, I thought we have a song called Boomerang that I thought was going to be a bigger song than it was.
Did you blow up in the MySpace here? Was that like you wrote up with MySpace?
So I kind of credit Tom from MySpace for our success because as we were coming up, we had just put out Hey There Delilah. We're on Warped Tour, which is a lot like this.
Very similar, yeah.
And Tom from MySpace, I guess, saw us play at Warped Tour and decided to put us on the front page of MySpace. Like, we were one of the first bands ever. Like, it was a big deal
In its
back
prime.
then.
Like,
Big time.
first
Oh,
page
yeah.
on its prime's crazy,
Big time.
bro. That's
And
crazy.
so it kind of like the song sort of like became everyone's profile song and kind of launched the song on kind of like a grassroots, like real, like indie level.
Yeah, I'd say like you guys and like Hinder probably benefit the most from the MySpace push. I think.
Us and who?
Hinder, I'd say.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, Books of an Angel. I think that's pushing the same kind of way
I
in
think
stride.
you're right. I think you're
Yeah,
right.
those are two like bigger bands from MySpace. I thought MySpace blew up. I thought that at first, like. But
Yeah, we were on like everybody's profile at one point.
Probably mine at some point too. I know it's just a good song, man. Like, so what are you doing now? Like, what's or as far as playing with Tees? I know your solo stuff. What's playing with Tees doing now?
So yeah, we are actually finishing up an album.
Okay.
Right now. Yeah.
You have a new one. When's that gonna be released? I know it's taking the same thing, but I don't know. That's so please send it.
They don't know.
They don't know.
But yeah, Black and White Tees, we're just finishing up a new album. So
what's it called?
We don't know yet.
Okay.
There's an argument within the band because I want one thing and they're like, oh, we don't.
What
like
do you
that.
want?
I'm not gonna say it.
Fair.
But yeah, so we're doing these VIP like meet and greets through this whole tour. We're not doing it today, but we're actually on tour right now with Yellow Card and Newfound Glory.
Awesome.
And
That's
so
a great tour. Wow.
every day we're doing meet and greets, and we're playing a few of the new songs off the album to the meet and greet fans, and they're gonna vote. And at the end of the tour, whichever song gets the most votes is the song we're gonna have as our first single for the album.
Very
So,
cool. That's
yeah.
interactive. I like that a lot. That's smart too.
Yeah, let them decide. You know?
It's like cool.
Like I
That's-
said, we don't know. It's like we like them all, so let the people decide.
No, they do. They're the judge of, I guess, at the end of the day. That's cool though, man. Like, do you have to do anything to keep fresh? Do you ever get bored? Or is it just like a thing you just love doing
It's
constantly?
funny, honestly. The solo project kind of keeps it fresh because
I can see that.
I can do an album with Million Miler and kind of get that out of my system, and then when it's time to come back and write some Plain White Tees songs, it's like fun again because I did that.
Very cool. I'm glad it's fun. So it's are you in St. Louis soon?
You know what? I don't know, are we on St. Louis on this tour? I don't think so.
Only the drummer knows the shows. Any band I talk to, the drummer always knows the shows, and never the singer.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
I know we're in Chicago, we're in Milwaukee,
Chicago's
so we're
very
right
close.
around there.
Chicago's
but-
close,
but
yeah.
I don't think we're
It's a
St.
$30
Louis.
train ride. Fix it. That's cool. So are you in the suburbs of Chicago? City?
I'm in the burbs, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's a fun area. I like it up there too. You can see like how your style kind of came from there. I feel like
What's that?
you got the Chicago vibe. You can see like
yeah.
the style kind
Well,
of came from there.
you know
for sure.
what? I definitely spent a lot of time in the city, and I don't know if you're gonna like this, but I've got season tickets to the Cubbies.
Who's that?
You know, they're the better team.
They won one World Series, right?
Yeah.
2-11. You know.
Yeah, you know.
I'm wearing a blue set. You go for that.
Well,
That's easier target than the Cardinals, probably. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I don't know. The Blackhawks I know did pretty good this year, but not great. Right?
Yeah, well, they have way more championships than the Blues are our Cubs.
Nice. Okay.
It's whatever you like. It's whatever you're born, you'll be tribal no matter what. It's just fun with the riff on, man. Like, you like baseball, though, I guess?
Exactly. I love it. Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
I go to as many Cubs games as I can.
You're probably the only artist that likes sports, also.
Yeah, right.
Most of these guys don't like
I
sports
feel
at
like
all.
baseball is kind of like a punk rock sport.
Is it?
I feel like
I love it.
Yeah.
I love sports in general. I wouldn't expect that. I wouldn't expect that any artist like sports for some reason. It's rare.
Yeah.
What are some bands you're excited to see here?
Well, we just watched the Ready set. Always with Jordan.
Yeah, you're friends with all these people, probably.
Yeah, Reef Carolina was on right now. We caught a couple songs from them before coming over here. 303 is on right about this time where we're about to do more press and stuff, so we're going to miss those guys.
They popped off the same time as you, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
They were blowing on tour around the same
they're
time.
sick.
They are good, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of bands that are playing different days that I'm bummed that we're missing, but it's just so fun, like I said, kind of hanging out with people and just being a part of it. It's great.
That's awesome, man. So where can people find your new music, I guess? When's your new album come out?
Yeah, so Plain White Tees, new music coming. Like I said, we're going to drop a song at the end of this tour, which will be like midsummer. Brand new Plain White Tees song out. And Million Miler, my solo project, check that out. New album, TV, one of my favorite albums I've ever made. Plain White Tees included. Like, I love the album TV by Million Miler. And I just dropped a song last week. I'm dropping stuff, as I can as well.
So awesome, man. Well, thanks for going backwards in your career and being here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right.
They shared it. I appreciate it.
It's the biggest thing we're doing all day, man.
Unfollow me on Instagram and follow Plain White Tees.
Oh, yeah. No, there's room for us both.
My name's Lacey Sturm from Flyleaf. I will
I'm so sick and infected with where I live. Let me live without this empty bliss, selfishness.
Man, we're here at Rockville Anthony Rogers show.
Yeah.
So what's it like being the best band at Rockville?
I don't know, where are they? Probably break the
You're like folklore in St. Louis. I'm from St. Louis, and you played. I think you played Point Fest like 10 years ago, and people still talk about it to this day. Like you're like folklore in St. Louis.
What?
Where I'm from, yeah. And here apparently too, you're playing in front of 250,000 people. I'm saying like,
Wow.
I'm saying in St. Louis, you're like a legend from like a Point Fest you did like 10 years ago. I think everyone still talks about it.
That's funny. I don't know. I don't really remember exactly. I have this thing
It was
called.
forever ago.
Well, I have this thing called post-show blackout. Have you heard of this?
No, what is that?
I don't know. Maybe other art. I've heard some other artists have it. But literally, if you walk, if you're on stage and it's on the adrenaline, and you walk off and it's totally gone out of your mind.
Oh.
You don't have any idea how it went.
I'm less successful because I don't understand the like when I do comedy, there's 200 people there, not 250,000 people.
Do comedy?
Yeah, but not as successful as you do rock.
That's
Like-
cool, though. Well,
I have a show tonight down the road from here. Like you're playing in front of 250,000 people. I'm doing 100 people in a bar and grill after this. So
what time?
at Walden's 8 o'clock. You going?
Oh, I got to get on break events going on at 8.
That's true.
I have to sing with
I'd
them.
rather support other people too. You know.
And I have to sing with them, or I'd come.
Oh, you're singing Bring It Back tonight? That's dope.
We do this song called Vira Agony together.
That's awesome.
So they're going to play it. It's like, you want to be?
Well, what's your favorite thing about being a rock star?
Oh, gosh.
No pressure.
Am I a rock star? You know, I don't know. It's, I guess, the fact that I can talk to people who feel like nobody notices them, and all of a sudden they feel like somebody sees them, just because I'm nobody. Like, but it's wild that that little thing is like something that's been because of this, that I can like hug someone and be like, you know, you matter, you know, like that's so simple and
It's beautiful.
strange.
That's a beautiful answer, actually.
It's very strange that it works that way.
Yeah.
I'm nobody, but
Well, secret is nobody is really. That's a secret.
yeah.
But knowing that keeps you humble. I like that.
I love that idea that it's very. I mean, because I felt. I mean, I came from like, a lot of suppression, you know, self-hatred, suicide.
You think the music kind of got you out of that?
No, actually, I had it. Actually, the music pulled me into it.
Really?
Some of it, you know, the stuff I was listening to, you know, you wallow and like build up your ideas of everything sucks, and you know, gathering that message around you in some ways. And it's for some people, it's an outlet of like, okay, I said that, now let's move on. And some people, it's like, oh, I'm learning how to live. Everything sucks, and like, you can't trust anyone. You know, for me, there was some of it was that. You know, but when I was 16, I hated Christian, I hated when people would talk to me about God and stuff, and I hated myself because I didn't realize that.
Are you a Christian now?
Yes.
I am as well. It's awesome to hear that.
I had a dramatic encounter on the day I planned to take my life at 16.
God draft picked you.
I don't know.
That's what
how
I call it.
worked. I don't know how that works.
Well, how did your situation happen? I feel like it's like most Christians have that similar story. They were like atheists for a while, and then something changes their opinion. Yeah.
Wow, I love it when I meet those people.
That's why I call it draft pick. I call it like Jesus Christ draft picking people. But what happened in your situation? Sorry, like what was it?
Well,
You're in your lowest of lows, basically. You feel as if.
Well, I made this plan. I thought about it for really, like, just since I was 10, I had a struggle with it. I had a cousin who was murdered and was beaten to death by his stepfather. He was only 3.
Wow.
And he was like my little brother, you know. So ever since then, I stopped believing, and I just felt like it wasn't fair that he was not here in our lives.
Right.
So I had this constant thought about like, I shouldn't be here. It's like a strange thing that comes like part of grief or something.
Yeah.
And I became addicted to sadness because I didn't think it was right to be happy in a world where that stuff happens. You know?
Right.
So,
Which means you have a big heart, probably, and you feel a lot, probably. Isn't it?
I'm very empathetic.
Yeah, it seems like that, yeah.
So I just was really annoyed when people talk about God because I felt like he was telling them to sit in a broken chair. Like, he's not going to help you. You're on your own, you know. Because my mom was told me to take care of us. And we were kids, you know. He cares about kids. And I'm like, what about my cousin? You know, like, so it's like that's. So anyway, by the time I was 16, I was like, darkness, and I just wanted my outside to be like my inside, you know, like I felt like an empty of death, you know. So,
Yeah.
So I made this plan in the middle of this plan. I had my grandma like just knew. And my grandma, I didn't realize this till way older. She had her own mental health struggles, and
So she already recognized it in
she
you.
caught it. Like, she
Whoa.
saw it, and so she just started like yelling at me about needing to go to church and stuff. And I was like, it's fine.
Grandma's right.
But I ended up going just to get her to quit yelling at me. In that experience, because some people have trauma at church, like I've been through that too. But like this particular night I went, the preacher just started talking like I was alone in the room, like reading my mail, like saying everything I was struggling with. And I was like gonna leave the room because I was like, yes, they actually stopped in the middle of his sermon and said, there's a suicidal spirit in this room and God wants you. He doesn't want you to die today. He has a plan for your life.
Give me chills on those.
Mhm.
And so I was like, I'm not going up there. He's like, please come up and let us pray for you. And I was like, no way, I'm going up there.
The demons don't want you to.
Well, yeah, I was
They
like,
don't
don't
want
go
you to.
up there. Like, pride wouldn't let me go up there.
Yeah.
He's like, this is a bunch of Christians. What are you thinking?
You probably hear ya.
And so,
Yeah.
so I got up to leave, and there was a man who's now in heaven that just died there. He was a white-headed man who was like, stop me. So I feel like this is what happens when you speak to him. He wants to know, that even though you never knew an earthly father, God can be a better father to you. He sees you when you cry yourself to sleep at night. And this was also true.
Right.
I know this guy. And he was like, you've been rehearsing your pain, and there's been pain in your life from your own sins and the sins of others against you and your family. But Jesus died on the cross to take the pain out of your heart. He can carry that in himself, so you don't have to carry it in you. Can I pray for you? And I was like, one flicker of a yes. Like, you can try because I'm just going to go die.
Yeah.
And I was kind of creeped out by all this stuff he was saying.
Divine intervention,
So
right?
I was just like, okay, you can try. And he puts his hand on my shoulder and begins to pray. And I had a live and near-death experience. I know I didn't die. I don't think. I mean, I don't know how it works with time travel and resurrection, but I had this in my memory. It was this guy put his hand on my shoulder, and I encountered God like a near-death experience.
That's
And
amazing.
I saw my whole life, and I saw that I was full of hate, and God was perfect love. And I was like, I thought this was a burden. It really actually was a gift in life. Was a gift.
Yes, ma'am.
And I hadn't used it in any good way. And I was like, just send me to wherever it's too much goodness. And then I came out of this, and I was like, I don't know if I'm still alive. So it changed my perspective because the first thing I understood was that God is intentional and He's an artist. And I was like, whoa, like this is art. Like I loved art. Like, people are
God makes the best art.
Yeah, and I was like, I went from hating people to being fascinated by human beings. I was like, you're like intentionally like God's art. Like, what do you say about the artist? Like, so it's like it's a quick one day to the next.
That's what happens. No, like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
No, God does that. It's amazing. Like, see, like demons will run from Jesus every time. You know, it's great.
That is interesting. That's an interesting experience to have to see
Sure.
that freedom come from that, and all these other things. Trying to get freedom in so many ways. And that was just like so simple. And it's such a long journey. Some people have to go through that long journey.
Yeah.
But in a day, from one day to the next, it's crazy.
That's an amazing story. I'm glad you shared that. It's very beautiful and like just good. It's a good story. And I think a lot of people relate to that. A lot of people are depressed and stuff. I mean, my mom passed away recently. I mean, somewhat recently. That's terrible too. It makes you kind of yell at the Lord also for that. You're like, my mom? Like, what are you doing? You know, it's like, makes you kind of think that too. But a 3-year-old's way crazier to me. Like a 3-year-old, like your story, that's better than that. I think it just sees what's in your heart. And like, if you're sad about your situation, the situation you're sad about, it's like, whatever. Anyone would be sad about a 3-year-old being murdered, but it's great, you know. And like, seeing, I think it's just, you saw what's in your heart, you know. And I think that's what kind of God is, you know.
So I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's messed up, right?
My mother was depressed too. She was
Really?
like crazy.
Yeah.
My mom was a teen mom. She was a teen mom. So like she
Yeah.
was like the same age as most of my friends' moms.
Yeah, my mom had it at 19. She was 19, and she passed when she was 56. It was the worst thing that's ever happened to me. It's like, I saw this Kanye West quote. It was like it's almost like a superpower. It's nothing can make you that sad again. Like no matter what, you know, when people criticism or anything you think matters. I think in a situation like that, you see that mattered and nothing else really does after. You know, it's just like,
true.
yeah. Well, before we both cry, do you want to throw out some?
That's great.
let's get back to the promo after crying.
Dude, I came from I think I outspread the emo like movement accidentally.
I love the heart. You got a loud soul. I like that. That's good. No, it's a good thing to have, you know. But the reason we're here is for promo. Do you have any new songs coming out?
We don't actually.
Good.
Flyleaf is going on tour in July.
Badass.
We sold out most of the shows, but there's still some that have.
You come to St. Louis?
I think so.
That's where I live. I'll be up there if you are.
Okay.
Check it out.
Yeah, great.
You guys
Get
are-
a media pass.
You guys are folk
Do
up
an
there.
interview.
Deal.
So, but also Flyleaf has been messing around with music, so I don't know if we'll do anything, but we'll see. Hello, we are Violet Vira. I'm Vira. This is
Anthony.
Matt.
And we're here at Rockville and Anthony Rogers show. Well, thank you guys for taking the time to be here and stuff like that. Where are you guys from?
I'm originally from Boise, Idaho.
Okay, so
Originally from New Mexico and Dallas, but we all live in Dallas.
Okay, cool. Like, what's it like to play Rockville?
Man, it's fucking awesome. It's awesome to be in Florida. It's been a while since we've been here too, and this is our first time playing Rockville, so it's just such an honor.
Oh, congrats! It's awesome. That's huge. I mean, you know. So, what the band name came from? Like a character idea, or what's the idea behind the band name and vibe and stuff like?
I mean, just look at us. We're like a bunch of violent, you know, like fellas.
You're funny.
I'm joking. You know, I was originally like a solo artist, and I went by Vira, and I just wanted something that was kind of vampire-ish. And then this other band from Spain was like, "Hey, that's our name," and so I had to change it. And I just thought of the first thing that I came up with, which was my username at the time, Violent Vira. But it worked out. I think that everything works out because then like Anthony and Matt came into the picture, and it just fits a lot better as a unit.
No, it's dope. How long have you guys been in the band now?
Like 3
going on 4
years.
Yeah.
That's pretty young. That's crazy. That's awesome to be at Rockville. The band, you've been 3 years already at Rockville. You killed it, man. That's great, dude.
Oh man, it's awesome.
So, like, as a fat guy, what do you guys eat on the road? Like, what's some restaurants and food you guys like on the road?
Oh,
I've eaten
Subway.
so much Subway. Oh my god, there's always one at the gas station.
Yeah, that's like the freshest option that we can have.
So I'm a comedian. The gas stations where you end up eating most of the time is just like trying to get somewhere, basically. Or you guys do that too? Just stop at gas stations, basically.
Yeah, gas station. We're like in a minibus.
Okay.
But we just stop at the gas station, have hot dog.
That's like what you end up doing most of the time.
Yeah. On the rider, we have a lot of like bagels and like cheese and salami. So we just makeshift a sandwich every single day.
That's awesome.
And now we end up sometimes instead of eating a sandwich, we all just eat a pack of gummy bears together.
Yes. Yeah.
That's awesome. I love barbecue and all the different spots. So it's like my favorite thing when I'm traveling, probably.
Oh man,
Just
that
like
sounds so
trying
good.
different barbecue and stuff. Like, is there anything in Florida you guys like doing, or like you're planning on doing while you're here?
Yeah.
Beach?
Yes.
Gonna piss off all your high school friends, like taking selfies.
Oh, yeah.
Like, fans. But man, I wish I was at the beach right now. I wish I was a rock star. It's pissed off everybody on social media. But that's cool, man. Like, so you're in Dallas now. It's basically the same temperature, probably. Just as fucking hot and miserable there too.
No, yes and no. I think it's a lot of less humid over there, and so this was like it's something we're not quite used to. So it kind of like we feel a little like sluggish, you know.
It's just gonna start getting like real hot.
Yeah.
What's it like being the best band at Rockville?
Aww.
Stop it. Quit.
What's that experience like for you guys?
I can't say it because then it would make us, you know, not humble. No. You know, it's just awesome, especially being able to share this stage with so many like acts that are freaking huge and amazing, and just like I don't know, the fact that we played on the same stage as Turnstile is really, really cool. We're honored.
Bro, it's 160 great bands. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's a crazy build to be a part of, man. You guys ever play St. Louis?
St. St. Louis, didn't we?
I think so, but I don't know where.
Okay, cool. And that's where I live. I came down here too. I'm not really from this fucking place. I'm just checking this swampland or whatever the fuck this is.
We pulled into the neighborhood we were staying at, and the sign was like, "No parking and watch for alligators."
Dude, yeah.
Like,
No, it's dangerous out here. Like it's like you don't want to swim everywhere for sure. Like
We were arguing about if we were, because we were walking at night. We're like, who do you think would get eaten first by an alligator? They chose me. Can you believe that?
I believe. I think they're
No,
right.
why?
I think you're right.
Easiest character,
They
right?
go for you for sure. Yeah.
Man.
I think so. Sorry to disappoint my great. Oh man, I don't know. But you guys have new songs coming out? Anything like that you want to tell me about?
Yes, actually, we have the last song from our debut album is going to come out on May 22nd this month, and it's called False Reaction, and it's just closing up the chapter of our very first, our baby, our very first work of art.
It's your first album?
Yeah.
Wow.
Our
That's the
first
22nd?
album.
That's the 22nd of May?
Yes.
That's
yes.
awesome.
So.
Where can people find you at? I mean,
Just anywhere. Violent Vira, Vira, and also our website, violentvira.com, Spotify, Instagram, all the same. Yeah.
first album, May 22nd. That's awesome. Congrats on Rockville. Congrats on all that stuff. And,
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you guys going backwards in your career and being here. And taking charity upon the Anthony Rogers show. You know, we appreciate it. We appreciate it. I was saying, can I get a picture though before you?
Absolutely.
Let's get a picture.
Hey, what's up? This is Jesse from 10 Years.
We go from silence to sirens without a space between. We are a violent virus without a remedy.
Man, we're live in Rockville. What's it like being the best band in Rockville?
Oh, I piss excellence. It's kind of hard to wear this on my shoulders, but I'll do it every day.
You're just used to it?
I do it every day for these kids, man. That's why I got no sleeves.
You're from Tennessee?
Yeah.
What, Knoxville, right?
Yep.
What's the music scene like there?
When we were coming up, our band formed in high school. There was such a crazy...
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The band formed in high school with just wide open, just teenage ambition, not going to take no for an answer, and then here we are this many years later. But,
that's how you get there, man.
Yeah, you kind of almost have to be ignorant. Because the older you get, like, oh, you guys know the statistical ability to pull this off? You're like, no, we're just doing it, man. So it happened, but it was because of the Knoxville scene. There was a great scene going on. Now, the college is still very, very much the main melting pot of the city, like Go Balls, all that stuff. But like, it's just everything's changed when everything's gone full on streaming. Like it's just a different culture. I feel like I sound like an old dude.
I'm just how old are you?
12.
12, yeah, 13. So
yeah,
older.
Yeah, these 6-year-olds don't know what's going on.
They don't know.
Nothing.
I don't even know. Like, music's so different from like how you popped off to now, for sure.
Yeah.
What you had to pass out probably flyers, CDs, all this stuff back in the day.
In the very beginning,
yeah. How to get
and then we
off.
used to do this really advanced thing called EPK.
Oh, okay.
Electronic press kit.
The labels love those.
Oh, yeah.
They love doing those.
But these were all physical, tangible things that you thought you had. Well, you did have to do back then because you had radio, you had this sliver of television when MTV was called music television. But the internet was, it was just a thing that, like, oh, let's see what this does. And then Metallica was like, nah, guys, this is going to do it. You're like, shut up, Lars, you're rich. He was right. So,
yeah, sadly, Lars was right.
He was right.
As a kid, I thought he was wrong, but as an adult, I see it.
Yeah, but it's hard to listen to somebody that's been that successful complain. But they knew it. They knew it was coming.
People do hate successful people complaining, even though there's like different complaints. They're like, they hate that for some reason. That is true.
Yeah. It's like, where did you get off doing that?
But isn't that growing up, like seeing that Lars was right? Just growing up, like you're a kid, you're like, fuck Metallica for that.
Yeah.
Like,
and then you go, he's right.
Like,
all right.
Cell phone destroyed every industry. Lars was right.
Yeah.
There's no money anymore. How do we even have a functioning economy? It doesn't make any sense.
But we're allowed to just pull our cameras out and create our own TV channel now. That's the cool part of it.
That is very cool. Yeah, no. I'd actually have to work way harder in the 70s than a cell phone.
Around, yeah.
It's just like when I started with like Kindle Fire, I couldn't believe like the way it worked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because as a kid, it was like so much more complex and everything.
Oh, yeah, you got real buttons. like
now it's just copy paste.
It is. It
like,
is.
how'd you get to the top? Copy paste. Like all day.
Content. Like we're still learning, and like I like to skateboard still, so I'm around a lot of young kids. Like, oh, you do this to get to reach further. So I'm like, hey, can I just skate? You want to skate with me? Oh, you're in my shot. The camera's right over there, sitting against my water bottle. I'm sorry, dude.
That's so
Can
crazy.
we just like be in the moment?
Yeah, no one's in the moment. That's real. That's
I think that festivals like this, people get lost.
Well, they don't have cell phone service, and they're on all their favorite bands. Those
There
are
you
the
go.
two things
There
right
you
there.
go.
There's the two things right there. Yeah. They'll still hold up a light or something. Yeah, no, it's not this much here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's weird. I almost think that's why the world's crumbling. Because everyone's just staring at their phone. Like why the infrastructure's whack and all this other stuff. They're just like this all day. Like I'm one of them, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we're very sci-fi. I mean, it's become even down to like now we have to figure out what's AI and what's not. You're like, come on.
Yeah.
I never in a million years thought that the creative arts between creating movies and music and any sort of art platform would be in jeopardy of being robbed by AI. I thought AI would go for the menial jobs, like no more clerks or no more. No.
They just took all the fun shit.
They took all the fun shit and left us with scanning stuff and loading trucks.
We're all gonna be dish diggers and AI's the artist now. Like that's nuts, man. Like for a band like what keeps you not bored? Like being in the game as long as you have been.
I said it just a second ago. It's cliche to say, but just kind of just getting lost in the moment. Like we could travel 10, 20 hours here to play an hour, but we've got to know that everything that led up to that moment, when this moment's happening, you're in it. It's the same as like when you're hearing athletes talk. It's like when it's go time, it's go time. And getting lost in that moment. If you take that moment and have everything else kind of poison it or get in the way, it kills that moment. So you just have to like take it day by day, always be appreciative. I mean, for us to have a career for as long as we've had a career.
Or at all.
At all.
To even
First
get
of all,
in the game.
to even get in the game and have longevity. We know so many bands that cotton fire, boom, big, gone. And it's like, it's a tough, the entertainment business is tough because the younger generation is always going to win their version, you know?
Yeah.
And it's funny to see the resurgence come back where you see like new metal coming back right now and all of a sudden you go in and you're like, these kids are finding out about porn and stuff. I told you, you know? I told you. The
Dude,
Deftones,
I
you know,
love that when I hear a young guy talk about like music I loved as a kid.
Yeah.
Like these 20-year-olds were like that. They recorded in their garage even.
Yeah.
They're back in the recording in their garage. They like the bands I liked as a kid. I'm like, okay.
Well, I
there's
think
some cool kids in the new generation.
I think that's the reason why something like Turnstile and Knock Loose and stuff like that is catching fire because they want that raw energy.
Well, even your band. I mean, I think your fans, their kids get into it and stuff, and they'll go to a show here, maybe going to see some other band, pick up your band or some other band. And like,
it is so wild to be in it long enough to see a generational thing happening.
Yeah.
I got mixed feelings because it definitely makes my gray hairs feel like they're showing more, but like I'm honored to you know, the thing is, it doesn't matter how rich and famous you are, you can't pay to make people like you.
That's true.
You have to just throw it out there and step away. And if they like you, they like you. If you try to force it down their throats, it won't work.
I agree. I think it's authenticity. I think it's just being yourself the best, and then people that are on the same level fuck with it. You know.
Yeah, I say let the.
How long have you been touring now?
We signed a record deal in 2005.
Wow, that's 21 years.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
And that's been my job for over 20 years now.
My buddy Sean from Swampy Soul said
Dude, I love Sean, man. He was
So
from the beginning, dude. We used to open for him and just like...
he knows everybody somehow.
Because he was from that... I mean, all the guys in Breaking Band, it becomes like rock and roll band camp when you get backstage. It's so incestual and it's such a small world. Everybody knows everybody. It's like... So it's cool when you get to cross paths with people that you've been with. Like the Seven Dust guys are like... We toured with them so many times. I mean, it's like... We call it Thanksgiving because we actually had like 3 or 4 Thanksgivings on tour with those guys, you know?
No, it's magic, man.
Yeah.
It's magic. There are only so many people can relate to what you're doing, too.
Yeah.
I mean, you almost have to have other rock stars around as friends to understand what you're doing and what you're dealing with.
Yeah.
Because the average person's not going to deal with that the same way you're not going to deal with their job.
And they can't understand, like, from the outside looking in, you can't understand why these celebrities lose their minds or get fried or this or that. But I personally would hate to be a call it Justin Bieber famous or anything of that level, where they're just, when you become face famous, God, that's a different trapping of success right there.
I think it's easier with the internet, but it's harder. Like it was like being Kurt Cobain famous in the '90s would suck. But now you like close the laptop and you look. I guess everybody recognizes you everywhere though.
Well,
yeah,
everybody's famous now. Didn't Andy Warhol have 15 minutes of fame?
That's
everybody's
real.
famous, but like
That's
to
real,
be actual face famous, where somebody walks in and goes,
Yeah.
you can feel that.
Because you always got to be in a good mood, or they're just like, oh, that asshole.
Yeah.
This or
You
whatever.
got always have
You
to be
can't be in a
on.
bad mood. Yeah.
It's a human petting zoo.
That's a human petting zoo. I like that. That's funny as fuck, dude.
That's what we call those cruise ships that we do. We love them.
Were you just on that last cruise ship trip?
The last
Creed one or whatever?
We didn't do the Creed one.
Okay.
We've done Shiprock like 5 times.
Okay.
Love that. Love it.
You're a
Love
rock star the whole time. They just like you just walk around and like flunk you probably in that situation.
Dude, they just throw drinks at you like the arrows from 300, and you
You
gotta
still
learn.
drink?
A
That's
little,
rare.
a little, dude.
Most of you guys, what surprised me about when I met a bunch of musicians is most of them are pretty fucking sober.
Have to be.
Yeah,
I mean,
didn't travel that much, I guess.
Either you have to find a line where you can just have a couple casual drinks, or
Okay.
there's the extremes of like, I understand why people are either on the wagon or off the wagon, because it's this business, it attracts extreme personalities. So it's like, you know, when the party goes hard, the party can go hard. So if you never find that line, you have to be completely on the wagon with fence rails up, you know? And I understand and respect that.
Yeah.
But like, early on, I was like, I go home and dry out, or I have days. It's like now it's 2 or 3 drink max. Like I just, you know, I'll have a beer or 2. That's it, you know. But the day, early mid-20s, they're just like. At some point,
How old were you when you were signed?
I signed a record deal when I was 25.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
20,
a crazy
20,
amount of power at
29,
25, bro.
Just don't even know. It's so,
Yeah.
and it's like the drinks just keep coming, and like I've learned trial by fire, you know, and just like I'm not a very big man, so the shots would what's called dark passenger would take over. I would black out and go, "What happened?" Yeah, you got to not let that guy drive the wheel.
No, it's interesting. Yeah, no, I think it's the thing a lot of people don't understand. It like a lot of artists don't get as messed up as they used to. But all these guys that
Especially if you nowadays with the documentation of everything.
Oh yeah,
You have to be on.
I didn't think about that.
And like, there's more pressure if you're up there and you're a mess. It's everywhere.
You ever see him walk Tom Brady by when he's trashed? Like his bodyguards will just like shut up all the cameras and people.
Because you think about like back in the day when Zeppelin was doing it, the Doors and all that. Like
love the Doors.
But think about the train wreck that was.
Oh
Was
yeah,
it
it's
the
a
most
complete train wreck.
amazing thing you've ever seen, or the worst thing you've ever seen.
Yeah,
And, like,
yeah.
You can't do that now because it's just
One
all
bad
over.
show, you're over. Yeah.
And you just
Well,
goes
maybe
by.
not. Half the men hit a girl on stage and he's doing stuff. Like, so I don't know. I'm not trying to call him
Press
out.
is press, I guess. You know, like,
I thought that was crazy that he was.
Josh Homme did that with a camera person. He kicked him, you know, like
Beat downs with the bass and again
Yeah,
bass.
but like
Some people get away with it, I guess.
But I mean, you talk about like the old days of Zeppelin and the Doors and stuff like.
You like the Doors a lot?
Love them.
That's one of my favorite bands.
Absolutely.
My favorite bands.
And it's just that was, if you think about such a small window like Nirvana, there was so much pure authenticity coming out of. First of all, the front men of those groups, but just there was just such a chemistry happening. It was just it couldn't be a contained fire. It was just an explosion, and it wasn't contained because it was unhinged. And there's such an honesty in that. But I think when you see artists that are sober now, it's like they know that they can't live in that. It's not sustainable.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it.
Yeah.
We're in a band Underoath. I'm Spencer.
And I'm Spencer. Aaron. Aaron.
I'm Aaron. That's Spencer.
We're at the last day out here in Rockville. How you guys doing?
Good. Been here the whole time?
Yeah. Getting burnt out, man.
You get to see any bands? You've been sitting back here all day.
I sat back here all the time. I cover a lot of these.
You didn't see any bands?
I didn't.
Who's your signature of?
Well, that's my mom's signature.
That's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
I thought it said mom. Happy
It's
Mother's
just love mom.
Hell yeah.
But what's it like for you guys to play Rockville? 250,000 people. What's that like?
There ain't that many people here.
I thought so.
Maybe overall 4 days.
I heard they broke records again this year.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I think it's 230,000 people we played from. You guys playing tonight?
We're playing at like 3:45.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome, man.
I don't know, man.
We're about to find out.
I don't know. I mean, if you start a band as a kid and play in VFW halls and shitty ass bars and it takes you here, it's an honor and privilege.
No, it is, man. It's a huge. Rockville's huge, man. It's awesome.
It's awesome. I mean,
you guys been touring for a while now, haven't you? Like
23
decades,
years.
right? That's crazy.
23
years is crazy. You guys look way younger than that.
We're not.
How old are you guys?
43.
Oh, okay, you guys are 39.
43.
That's 43. Cool, what originally got you into this? What was like the thing that was like, I'm gonna start a band, I'm gonna be fucking awesome, I'm gonna like do all this stuff?
I don't know that you think you're gonna be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I don't. we all just grew up playing music.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was
about 3 hours from here in Tampa, you said?
He's from North Carolina.
I grew up in North Carolina.
Okay.
The parents were listening to cool music, and then I've got an older brother and 2 older stepbrothers. They were listening to cool music. I mean, it was Led Zeppelin for my parents, and then it was when I saw Nirvana on television as a child. I was like, the attitude, and the aggression, and the vocal, and the guy just ripping a guitar and yelling at the microphone, people jumping off the stage. It's like, that's what I want to do. And it never stopped.
Yeah, for me,
there's been a million other bands since then, but that was.
How old were we when Kurt died?
4th
grade, 5th grade. It was like the Twin Towers. Like, as a kid, you watch MTV and VH1. This was back in those days. This is, early 90s.
Yeah.
And there was like ticker tape on every channel. Kurt Cobain has died. It was like this huge fucking every channel. And even then, at the time, it was like CNN and stuff. But on MTV, with Kurt Loder, they put together this it's like a highlight reel of Nirvana coming up and Kurt growing up. And there was a video on there of Dave Grohl playing drums and screaming and just soaking wet, no shirt on, beating the fuck out of a drum set. People, like you said, people jumping off the stage. I was like, whatever that is, that's what I'm doing. I love that.
That's awesome.
That was kind of the moment for me. I grew up playing music in church. I was around music my whole life. My mom was in a band.
Like gospel music?
Yep.
Very cool.
Yep. My mom was in a band my whole life. I would say yes is the short answer, but that's a loaded answer, right?
I was just wondering. No, it's like when I did a little bit of homework, it said you guys started out as a Christian band.
We're not a Christian band, but
you were at one point?
We were, we were at one point. But I think for me, like, the boilerplate question of are you a Christian that's a hard one. Because I think when a lot of people ask you that, they assume like you're anti this and anti that, pro this and pro that. So there's so many.
I just assume you know Jesus died for your sins.
I do know that.
And nothing else.
So you and I are on the same page.
That's
where I'm at.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I don't have all these preconceived notions.
That's where I'm at.
All that.
Yeah. But I grew up in it, Yeah. But I saw that video when Kurt died.
A lot of these bands, man, like they'll come up in the church. Like my wife was like playing bass and singing in church too. They're people in the church are very talented.
Here's a beautiful thing about the local church, in my opinion. There's a lot fucking wrong, but I think a beautiful thing is it's a community. It should be anyway. And then there's such a need for live music in a local church.
Yeah.
So it gives a kid a lot of opportunity to play live music, which
they get really good. Those small towns.
When I was a kid, there was my son is 14 and he goes to School of Rock and is in a band because he met his girlfriend at School of Rock. All his friends go there. They got like 2 different bands and they play Ozzy covers and they play Slipknot.
That's awesome.
So when I was a kid, that shit didn't exist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you played in church or you got your parents to sign off for you to play at some shitty bar with open mic or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
So the church was given that.
That's awesome, man. So like you guys were a Christian band at one point? Like does that mean you were singing the gospel in the beginning?
No.
Or just you were all Christian? Okay, I'm just wondering.
No, I think it was more of like a label we held because we all grew up that way, and some of us believed that way. And then, I feel like at some point, for us, we didn't tour with Christian bands really. And at some point, I think it just made sense for us to lift that label because half the band are believers, and it became like we gotta be true. But also, I think whenever you put an adjective in front of music, you alienate a group of people.
Yeah, no, it's real. It's so
I also feel like it's really hard to expect a group of boys that turn into men to keep So it's already hard enough to be in a band. Like I don't know if you guys are married or not. Like
I'm married.
Being married in relationships are you gotta put everything into that relationship. Try being married to. It's like being married to 5 people with no benefit. It's all the bad stuff, all the hard stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then on top of that, guess what? you got to believe exactly what I believe too. That's unrealistic.
That's kind of crazy. Yeah.
You know, that's like
I
being
wouldn't
like
push it. Yeah.
that's like being like, oh, we're a band that you got to be.
But the culture
you know,
was
like,
the culture was kind of to push it though. The culture at the time was like.
Well, it's gotta be hard being music and be a Christian at all. I imagine like that's the devil's field, right?
I don't know about that.
He's the most beautiful angel, maybe the most beautiful music.
People say that, you know. People say like.
Just opinion. I have no evidence.
People say that like, but you know, for us, it's always been about the music, which is cheesy as that sounds, but like, you know, we never really.
Well, that's why you last. If it's actually about the music.
Yeah.
If it was about the money or anything else, you would have.
I'd like to think that we've done it a long time and we've been really fortunate, but I don't know, man.
What was your first like I made it moment? Like, what was the first time you're like, okay, I'm not a local band anymore. I'm actually a fucking band.
The first time people sang our lyrics back then.
That's
all it took.
Wow.
Because we grew up in the hardcore scene too, where I remember being like in high school playing in bands, and I just wanted that, like that finger pointing, like dog pile of people singing those words. It happened to us, and I was, that was it. Like that was the goal.
That's huge. That's huge.
That was it, and it was in a 300 cap room when I noticed it. It was at the Auto Bar in Baltimore in 2004.
Wow.
On a day off on Warped Tour.
You remember the day, the first day?
I remember everything about that.
Yeah, I remember everything about that show, and we opened with a song called "Dangerous Business." And the intro was this thing called the Blue Note, which has a countdown in it. And when the countdown stopped, and I heard the crowd, and it's air hits, and I'm singing, and I can't hear anything but the crowd singing it, and I turned around to him, and I was like, and that was it. That's all.
That was Warped Tour 2004. You said?
No, this was
an off day. We were so poor that
we had to play on every day.
I think we were getting paid $150 a day to play Warped Tour.
Oh my god!
So we literally had to pay. We had to play
each.
No.
That's a band.
Correct. We had to play. We had to play every day off to afford the gas.
That's
And we
crazy,
played
big
at,
bro.
the bar was called the Auto Bar. It's in Baltimore. It holds about 300 people, and that was the first.
You got to remember, this music wasn't. Pop music wasn't mainstream.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, 20 years ago it wasn't. You're right.
Of course, you had Korn and Alice in Chains, but
it was like school shooter music. Now it's mainstream. Like,
but our bands, our fans were like not into Korn. They got into Korn like now.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm saying?
Like that scene was very underground.
That's interesting. That's interesting to think about. Did you guys kind of plan that, or just happen? Right?
No, we didn't plan anything.
Well, I didn't know if you thought that you just wrote music straight to yourself. I guess.
Yeah, that's the only way.
That's cool.
I mean, back then,
we never thought.
We never thought it would be cool.
We did not see ourselves.
That's interesting.
You know what I mean?
So you fell into a job basically. That's funny.
Our guitar player calls it we stepped in the right pile of shit.
That's crazy.
No, none of us knew. Like, we just made stuff that we loved and we really believed in, and we went out and played it to the best of our ability. There was no way to know, like, this is going to work or not.
That's awesome, man. That's just cool seeing that. The American Dream's beautiful, man. It's like a cool thing. Like,
it is.
Like seeing, like, just people do their thing, man. Well, what advice would you give somebody, like, just, I don't know, some kid who's, like, playing with the guitar right now, or like, maybe watching this, or some guy that wants to be a rock star? I don't know.
Just make shit that you love. If you care about it, do it. If you don't like it, don't do it. If it's about the crowds or the money or the
if you're doing it to
lifestyle.
be famous, you already failed.
Yeah, because honestly, the older you get, like, the worst part of this job is touring. It's a show. Like, I love playing. I love performing, playing these songs. My family was there, it's like, but everything else about touring can be brutal, like, so my suggestion is, like, how we felt, like, we heard music as a kid, we just were dying to create that. Like, how can I show someone the feeling that I feel when I hear that song? Because you don't get it, and I'm like, why don't you get it? That feeling, and you love an instrument, or you love the sound, like, do it because you love it, and you feel like you have to do it. If you don't, I wouldn't do this job for any other reason.
But I didn't have to.
Yeah.
Like, have to, meaning, like, my soul had to, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I wouldn't do anything I don't want to do either. That makes sense, man.
Life's too short.
I do comedy, so you guys are getting more towards me, but I can see the tour thing, and like that is ridiculous. Like, even on the bus, it's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like,
Ridiculous, period.
Yeah, it's like, even in like a pampered situation.
It gets harder when you have a family, too.
Yeah, you don't want to be away from your wife.
Once you have
kids.
kids.
Yeah, I have a wife, I don't have kids.
Once you have kids.
Yeah, I can see that. My buddy is in Swampy, so he's always talking about his daughter the whole time. He's just like gone for like 4 weeks or longer at a time.
Yep.
But no, it's got I can see that though. Grass is always greener,
It always is greener.
You always want what you can't have. If you're like right now, I want to be at home, but when I was at home, I want to be at Daytona. You know.
Yep.
It's just like no matter what, you know.
Yep.
You guys come through St. Louis a lot? Coming up?
I don't know. Probably.
You know, St. Louis.
Yeah, but bands never. I just laugh. Bands never know what the fuck.
We played the pageant pretty
Fuck
often.
yeah, dude.
Pretty often.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming on here, man. Like,
Hey,
thanks
thank
a lot,
you.
man.
Thanks for having me.
Good luck, man.
Thank
like,
you so much.
No, I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.
Get a picture of you guys?
Yeah.
So check them out. Thank you guys for going backwards in your career and being here. You know, thanks for the charity. You know, no, thanks for being here and stuff too. And, can we get a picture of you guys?
Absolutely.
Get a picture. Well, I appreciate you. So, can I take a picture of you guys too? Yeah. That's cool. Well, thank you very much. And I'll take a selfie for you.
Great.
And is there anything else you want to say before we go? That you didn't know? We covered some good stuff. That's good. We'll cut it, yeah. But I'll get a selfie. That's cool. Like, thank you, by the way, for taking your time to do that, by the way. I'll try to catch you in St. Louis, like, when you guys come back through and stuff. But you guys probably got somewhere to be, so.
Yeah. Appreciate it, man.
Can I get a selfie with you guys?
Of course.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you guys too, though.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I love the home. Can I get a picture, man?
Yeah, of course.
I appreciate that, man. Great comedian. Thanks for coming on,
Great
man.
hanging, for sure.
Yeah. I'm here up a selfie, I guess.
Hell yeah, dude.
I understand you go.
Oh, yeah, we got another one? Okay.
Thanks a lot, man. Can I get a selfie with you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, of course.
Nice,
This is awesome.
Daytona Speedway. Yeah. Can I get a picture of you?
Yeah,
totally.
of
Awesome, man.
No, he just asked me if I eat pineapple on pizza.
And
I was eating, because he doesn't deserve any answer.
yeah.